Good evening. What the crap's going on, YouTube? HeirofCarthage here. Sunday, very uncharacteristic, chill Sunday stream here. The family's actually out of town. Mrs. Air took the kids. She's going to visit her family for a few days. I've actually got a conference this week. It's likely to be very busy. And some of you may wonder, like, why are you streaming Alarielle? I thought this was going to be one of the campaigns that gets recorded. It is. I rebuilt my computer recently, and when I did, my SSD got wiped, along with it the Alarielle save. So I was like, man, I need to sit down and play the Alarielle save back to where it belongs, and at least the best I can, right? You can't perfectly recreate the save, but I can get it back, and I was like, you know, if I'm going to just sit here and play, I might as well turn on the stream and see if anybody wants to hang out, chill, while Alarielle fights her way back to where she should have been before I lost the save. So that's what I'm doing tonight. So no, it's not not that I'm switching this over to a stream campaign. If you're one of those hardcore Alarielle fans that's been asking for it over and over again, no, I'm not switching this to a stream campaign. I'm just getting a save game back to the point where I can start recording it again. Got it? Got it? Good. We'll go ahead and say hi real quick. Jamie Smith, you were the first one here. Finn, hello. Chris Place, thanks for being a sponsor, man. Dylan, you too. Reptile King. You know, I got a new emoji, but I don't think I can use it. Dylan, the guy from Australia, makes me all the emojis. He made you like a Kalita pinup, but I don't want to get you too excited. And then, G, that's all I'm going to call you because I can't ever pronounce your name right. Hi, Air. Nice to see something different. All right, we're here. Obnoxious Potato. Jonas Nielsen, thanks for sponsoring, man. The Cube of Life, hello. Slash, Holy Pilgrim. It's always good to have you here, man. Starman, thanks for joining. Neko, Demon, Wolf, whatever. That's a lot of name. Welcome. Keelan, Kyle, Jake, Omni. It's good to have you all here. Stream Elements Bot, welcome. Who else welcomes the bot to their stream? Appius, Dave, Kai. You haven't missed anything, Kai. I'm just getting started. I was just explaining to folks that I'm not replacing the Alarielle campaign with the streamed version. I lost my save game whenever I rebuilt the computer because my SSD got wiped when I had to rebuild Windows. And yeah, all we're doing is just playing this back to roughly where the Alarielle campaign left off, which was we had control of the island for the most part, and we were about to go attack Nagaron. So that's our objective here, is to play back to roughly that point, and I just figured, who knows, maybe you guys want to hang out while we make that happen. Did you guys like that FFA with Appius and Puggington? It was pretty slick, wasn't it? It was pretty good. Thanks for sending it in, guys. That sort of Khaine in the background was just, like, really put the icing on the cake, in my opinion. I don't think you could have won Appius, but I was just like, praying for that chain lightning to hit that big blob of Skaven slaves. That would have been hilarious.
I hear the Widowmaker.
Reptile King, you saying Appius represented the lizards well by getting them killed? I mean, you got pretty low expectations for your lizards, man. Holy Kai! Dude, this was just a chill stream. We're just here chilling. Gotta go and blow my mind like that, man. Holy cow. Kai. Wow. Man, woo. Don't even know what to say right now, Kai. Thank you. Man, is my content that decent? I don't feel like I deserve that, man. I just jumped on here to do a chill stream. Kai, thank you so much, man. 100 pounds? Good grief. Thank you. Wow. That was just Just trying to get the Alarielle thing back here. This is just... Holy cow. Kai says, I missed you guys. Hang on, let me read all the messages here. Sorry, I'm still just blown away. So Kai says, just because I've missed the last few streams. Dude, there was no requirement for having missed the last few streams. I assure you that. Assure you that. Then he said, says your content rocks. Thanks, Kai. I missed you guys recently. I got engaged and went away with Mrs. Kai. Well, dude, I hope you save some money for her. Take her out, man. Don't be giving me that kind of money. Congrats, though. Give the Mrs. Kai my best. Congrats to you both. Really appreciate it. Y'all are way too kind to me here. The unreal support. Thank you. Thank you very much. Yeah, congrats, man. Congrats on being married. Kai, is there something you want me to do here in the campaign for fun? Please let me know. I would love to do something for you if it makes you happy here. Alright. Holy cow. Sitting here just completely mind blown. Don't even know what I'm doing now. Thank you so much, Kai. I gotta get over here and
conceal the truth you hide.
I gotta go get Kai a couple of tankards of my best Bugmans. It's for you, man. Thank you so much. I wish I could give you more, but I'll try and give you an awesome stream, if nothing less. Old Nakru Sith here wants a peace treaty. I think he can take that peace treaty and cram it up his Sith hole. Oh, man.
Alarielle.
We don't have an explorer in this one, Christoph. Kai says, dude, thanks for the content over all the years. You mean a lot to a lot of us. And I appreciate that. I don't really understand how. Seems to mean that much, but thank you. I'm really worried. Evershale is actually the hub of the entire economy, and I'm in an extremely precarious predicament right now because with Evershale unprotected, if anything came from Reaver's Mark, we would get wrecked. But I don't see an army there. I don't know how else they could get an army. I guess they could bring it through the Griffin Gate. But Tyrannoc, as usual, is being a bunch of stinking crotches and started a war off early. I haven't even gotten to take out the Shrine of Khaine, which I would like to do before the owners of said shrine are able to build the proper building to take possession of the sword, because old Nakru Sith, despite him having his disgusting Sith hole, when he gets that sword of Khaine, he basically turns into a Dark Lord of the Sith, man. Guy will jack you up. Captain Jack, I did see your Patreon. Thank you, man. The support all around has been absolutely insane from everything. Thank you, Captain Jack. I never know if like the names come straight over or anything else like that, but I appreciate it, man. I did see it. If you need anything, you let me know too. You let me know.
Cleanse this realm. They must die.
Alarielle the Ever Queen, like she's so like calm, and collected, and beautiful about saying they must die. Right?
To battle.
Soviet Bear Moose Lord. I wish you could mount elf lords on like a reindeer cav or a big moose, so that'd be sick. I don't know if such a thing actually exists in Warhammer, if it's just from the Lord of the Rings, but I'd be open to it. Reptile King, if I do get there, I'm going to stop before I invade Nagaron, because I'm just trying to get this save back to where it belongs. And then I'm going to start recording it again like normal. Rowan, don't worry about missing streams, man. All you guys are always saying, sorry I missed a stream. Just show up to what streams you can show up. I'm glad to have you whenever you can be here. Darth Inquisitor, yes, I am using mods. I'm using the faster turn-in camera, the home region 10% bonus movement. I'm using the no great power penalty by Sebedy. And then I'm also using the no extra upkeep cost. Because I hate the upkeep penalty you get for having the additional armies. It just gets absolutely brutal, and the AI spams out armies like crazy. Titanic Tuna, thanks for joining, man. I'm glad you're able to join a stream. Sebedy Swooty, hello? Yeah, Chris says reasonable mods. Yeah, those are mods that I do to try not to change the gameplay a ton, but it's more of like a preference thing for me, right? I do it because like I don't enjoy the great power penalty. It doesn't add anything to the game. People might be like, well, it makes it harder. Yeah, I just another one of those arbitrary things that I personally just don't enjoy and don't feel like it adds much, so that's why I change it. Back in Warhammer 1, I really liked the 2 skill points per turn for the Lords and Heroes, but I guess I could see the argument that people make on that one, that it makes you powerful too fast, but at the same time, the AI gets it, so I don't know. I don't use that one anymore. I just haven't felt as tied to it in Warhammer 2. Akash, thanks for joining the stream. Hibernia Scholar, another late stream I'm going to miss. Anyway, have a great evening. Time for bed for me. It's 1:23. Yeah, dude, get some sleep or you won't be a scholar anymore. You'll just be like the scholar of tired. Ooh, we're gonna have to think about how we want to deploy here. We got a lot of enemies inbound here. This could be ugly. I wonder if we can move forward and start shooting up the reinforcements, but then we'll have to watch our flank, and they'd be able to come through the woods and get some protection. I don't like this map at all. Definitely don't like this map. Definitely don't like it. Okay, well, I might get Alarielle killed here and have to reload, which defeats the purpose of me trying to get back to where I was supposed to be, but I have picked a pretty large fight here. Can you all remember, did they have cavalry?
Archers.
Come on, y'all cram up into that corner. There we go. Silver helms? Crap. Alright, actually, I'm going to keep my Reavers back here then.
Alarielle be ever queen.
I've got my Sea Guard out on the flanks. They'll hold out better versus that kind of stuff. I feel like we're going to get wrecked here. I feel like I picked a big fight, not thinking much of it, and we're going to get wrecked. Yeah, they're gonna turn onto my flank instantly. Let's actually just take a position here, because we're gonna have those guys all over our flank, and then we got eagles headed out this way too. If we take some cover in the woods, I actually think it'll be better. We can shoot anything that's coming across the open there. Just don't like this terrain. They have an infantry advantage, and it's a terrain covered in woods. So it's going to be bad for me, because it gives them cover. Our only way that we're going to win here is to do massive damage to the White Lions.
Archers. Agreed. We will obey.
Hang on, what just... Hold on. Freaking hate this. I don't know what happens, but like every now and then it's like it starts making groups really weird. It's like it doesn't actually group things the way I want. Alright, here we go. Here we go. Alright, let's try this. No. Group 3. Ungroup. Control 2. Group 2. Okay.
Setting forth.
We gotta pause it real quick because we got enemies inbound and I gotta figure this out. We got eagles headed in from the flank. Do see some silver helms. Let's put a volley on them real quick. Wish I had like a net or something. And then we've got some white lions coming in right behind. We'll go ahead and pick those up. Come on, put that volley out. Put the volley out. Dragonstorm, thank you so much for the 10. Let's see what he says here real quick. Says, Air, what are you doing on a Sunday? Family's out of town. My wife's out visiting her family, and I needed to get this save game back to where it belonged. And I was like, you know what? I'll just put it on stream. We'll just put it on stream.
Alarielle be ever praised. Lakai! Lakai!
See if we can do something about that.
Acknowledged.
Alright, if we can take down the lions, we'll stand a chance. I'm gonna do as much damage to the white lions as I can here. We are definitely taking a flogging from a lot of their archers. It's kind of weird that that eagle wants to fight my... Ooh, wow, look at that eagle get roasted.
Orders.
Ah, that's the best kind of eagle right there. It's a dead one. Okay, get this other one. And then Alarielle. I don't have banishment yet either. Crap. Probably just gonna lose this. I shouldn't have fought this.
Northern Sea Guard.
They've got so many archers out there just peppering us. But I feel like I gotta deal with these eagles real quick.
Advance.
Then we'll try and deal with the archers.
Attack.
Alright, let's see if we can deal with the archers.
It shall be done.
We're gonna lose the infantry fight if we don't do something about these white lions, so let's gang up on them. Get rid of the stupid eagle. Dang thing came back from routing. And then it dived right before I could shoot it to death. Get the other one, please.
For order.
Gotta get rid of the eagle. We got 4 reavers coming in. Holy moly. Got some reaver issues. About to get started here.
Shall be done.
They're not gonna do great against silver helms, though. Alright, I think the eagles are gone. Well, nope. Eagles coming back for a 3rd round. Yeah, our Sea Guard should be able to hold its own on that flank as long as we're not up against a bunch of silver helms. Where's Alarielle at?
Chosen Avisha.
Where is... Okay, Alarielle actually got hit by an eagle. Kinda sucks.
My gifts.
Eagle's down, though.
One's call.
Let's get rid of these guys. Matthew Smith, thanks for the 10. Says, here's to another great stream. Hope you're having a good day. I am having a good day. It's always a good day.
Awaiting orders.
It's always a good day, folks.
Ready.
Let's back up a little.
Making my way.
We've got another white lion. No, 3 white lions inbound. We're gonna get overwhelmed. I don't think we can hold out against this, honestly.
Withdraw. For Assyrian.
Let's hit some of those reavers. These white lions are gonna have to die. We're gonna let our Sea Guard take the hits over here. It's kind of necessary. Oh man, we got reavers all over the back lines. It's not good. Fear this is a lost cause, gents. If I had banishment, this would be pretty easy. But we do not. Yeah, this map is not going to give us what we need. And before anybody accuses me of save scumming, remember the purpose of this is to get back to where the Alarielle campaign is, so take it easy over there with the accusations. Matthew Smith, Dragonstorm, Kai, thank you for the support, guys. Really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Yeah, we need to rethink this one. Let's load that save up. Appius says there's a mission here, no gripes for me. You're the one always getting me, Appius. Kyle Smith, I like the no consent icon there. Eric, could you name a Lord Chaos Reaper? Yes, I can. I don't have a second one yet, but I can do that for you. We can get a prince, name him for you. Obviously, we don't want to fight this, so let's break the siege here. That army, you know, we'll do a Hannibal kind of move here. What we'll do is we'll just come back over this way. And you know the mistake I make too often is I attack something because it's in front of me, right? The real move here that Hannibal would approve of is he would have sailed past and bypassed their fortress to go for a weaker target. And left all of their troops in the fortress in a useless position. So that's what we need to do. That's what we need to do. Shadows, or Sadows, I'm doing good. Thanks, man. Titanic Tuna, can I get a princess called Titanic Tuna, please? I don't have any extra lords right now, folks. I can't recruit any other lords right now. But when I do, I gotta take care of Kai. Guy's throwing his life savings at me. I can't not take that into consideration. Alright, let's see here. Okay, there's their army. If we could defeat that army on its own, we'd be in good shape. What's the ambush chance here? 45%. Just all says grassland. It doesn't actually give me anything special for being back in these. There's no actual forest here. Let's fall back and hit the ambush stance and see if we can tempt Adelia here. Tempt her out. Am I the one who really likes this music? I mean, unless you got a major grudge against the elves, then the music is pretty epic. Look at these backstabbers too. Never mind. Never mind. Don't even think about it, you dark elf backstabbers. I'm coming back, and you're not going to get away with that. You are not getting away with that. This is the only thing I hate about the start of this campaign, is because Tyrannok is just a fat bunch of crotches. I mean, you just don't, like, you can't deal with all the enemies you get early on in this one. I mean, they are like the biggest jerks of Ulthuan. I actually think I may double back on those guys now because they're weak. No, they just took off. They sacked it and ran away because they're babies. Oh, frick. Necrosith got the sword. You can see what that's doing in the balance of power too. Well, that's okay. We can actually get the sword of Khaine here, and then those armies won't be much of a problem. Wow. Necrosith is going to jack us up if we get balled or blobbed up. So we got to spread out all over the place, or else his sword of Khaine thing, like, he'll kill hundreds of our units if we let him. And then we're going to have to snipe him from a distance, because getting into melee with him is, like, I mean, he's seriously, like, it's nuts, man. The guy is nuts. He really is like a Sith Lord if you get into combat with him. So what we shall do is this. All he has is shades. So all we're going to do is put forward our archers, and we're going to spread them out nice and thin so there's less for the Sword of Khaine to hit. We'll put some Reavers way out here in a deployment, and we'll put the Dryads out here too, just because we can. I don't know the range on that sword, but we'll see if we can tempt it out with our Handmaiden. And then we shouldn't need
Spearmen.
these other units. The Treekin shouldn't take too much damage from that kind of thing, so we should be good.
Alarielle.
Orders.
Let's put these guys in a group. You two.
My power is yours.
Alarielle. Yeah, I'm not even worried about the rest of these units. So here we go. Can Krokgar pick up the sword if he beats a general with it? I thought anyone could. I thought anybody could pick up the sword he beats. Am I wrong? I've never proved it, so I guess I can't say that for any degree of certainty here. This map's actually kind of cool. Let's go start shooting up Nokru Sith.
As you say.
Here comes all the shades. Let's get them into view, and then we'll open fire. Open fire.
Handmaiden of Alarielle. March. My power is yours.
There we go. Re-click the attack order here, make sure everybody gets involved. Let's keep our handmaiden moving here. She's kind of actually drawing some fire for us.
Bring the light.
A little bit risky. There we go. We've already tilted the balance of power pretty considerably. Nokru Sith is getting wrecked right now, too.
Awaiting orders.
Take him out, boys. Take him out. Shouldn't say just boys either. I got the sisters in this army also.
Illyrian breathers.
He's not using the Sword of Khaine item.
God.
It's really strange.
Have a queen.
My power is yours.
All right, take out the Sith.
For all one. Illyrian breathers. Can I be praised?
Get him, boys.
Asa, move.
Let's bring the handmaiden up. She could finish Nokru Sith here.
Orders.
All right, handmaiden. Assassinate him. Does it actually show like the Sword of Khaine on him? I don't think it does. Shades are actually pretty decent in melee. I don't know what I'm thinking with these Illyrian Reapers. If they don't kill him on the charge, then you gotta get out of there.
Ready.
Okay, what are you all doing? Like, I mean, just fire.
Forward.
I've never seen the hard groups screw up so bad.
Illyrian breathers. Orion. Yes.
That archery firepower.
Duty call.
Alright, has Nokru Sith been executed yet? Because if not, I really want him quite dead.
Illyrian breathers.
Ooh, that might have been the shot right there. Yep. He's down. Sit down, sit down. Sword of Khaine has 57 varieties. It sounds delicious. Braveheart says, Kai dropped another hundo. Yeah, the guy's incredible. I gotta make it to where I can afford another lord and name it after him here for sure. Kai is unreal. In fact, I'm gonna go give Kai some more of my Bugman's finest here with some taco krell. Why? Because he deserves it.
Loyalty is rewarded.
Savage says, I'm trying to make my own computer using the most recent PC build you posted. That one's actually pretty old at this point, man. Says I wanted to run SWOTOR and other titles like God of War 4, upcoming games. What I would do is this, Savage. I love given advice on PC builds, and it kind of depends on what you want, and mine isn't really up to date. So go onto YouTube, type in Paul's Hardware in the search, and then recently he released like a July builds video. Go check it out. He gives you some options and kind of lays it out, and that's what I would go check out for the most recent, because mine's not up to date. Okay, we're gonna claim the Sword of Khaine here. So go check out Paul's Hardware. That's actually where I learned to build computers. It was from his channel.
Alarielle the Ever Queen. Isha's light ever onward. Chasten them. Sound the horn of Isha. Kill them. My light shines bright.
Alright, we've got the Sword of Khaine. We can't keep it for too terribly long because it'll really jack up all of our stats here. Once this one upgrades and we start getting defenses, it'll be able to hold out for a little while and we'll be okay. Evershale needs to be up to tier 3 defenses so it can hold out for as long as possible. Because again, it is the actual... Ooh, see, like that right there? This is bad. This is really bad. It's actually terrible. If they get a hold of Evershale,
Defender of the Everqueen,
my economy is in ruin.
what would you ask of the Asa?
Oh, and I have no quick way back through the mountains, and then I've got these guys. I mean, I could sacrifice toward Ranil, but if these guys do what I think they're gonna do, which is push in through this gate to Evershale, if they do that, game over. I lose. Because I'll immediately start taking attrition, because my economy will be ruined, all in one fell swoop. Braveheart, thanks for the 10. Says, glad to see Alarielle campaign back. My girlfriend told me to tell you hi, Aaron of Carthage. I'll tell your girlfriend that Aaron of Carthage is still here. Still not named Aaron, but I'm still here. Oh, we need banishment. Put that with the Sword of Khaine. We're going to be able to wreck infantry blobs up pretty badly. Thank you so much. Let's get some WA going for Braveheart. And can we get some WA for Kai, Matthew, and Dragonstorm as well? All those guys for supporting. Let's just, in fact, I'm going to come out here and help. I want you all follow my example. Let's get the WA train rolling. Poor man's WA, actual WA. Just let them have it. Let them have it.
Everqueen of Althra.
Valor of Ages. I eventually want to get her this Guardian ability here. That'll really help Alarielle, especially if we can get some ward saves for Alarielle from some magic items. Can you all even imagine Alarielle wielding the Sword of Khaine?
Servant of Althwan.
I mean,
What brings you here?
isn't that just kind of a strange thing in your mind? Like thinking of the Everqueen? Symbol of elfin beauty or whatever, elven beauty, and she's wielding the sword of a murderous, despotic god. Lord, whatever the heck he was. It's pretty strange. Maybe Alarielle just has that side to her, right? And she puts on this whole Everqueen thing as a facade, like that she's just like this forest princess, but really, she's like secretly, you know, packing the big guns to take down the enemy. Are there any buildings that give us additional unlocks recruitment of additional garrison is what I'm looking for at tier 3. Hero capacity. So this adds garrison, obviously. Do any of these other buildings add a garrison? No, they do not. Crap. I was hoping maybe there's a building that could add a garrison where we could make this stronger. We could recruit another lord and put him there, but that'd also risk all my money. But, I mean, if I think about what Evershale's got in terms of defense, they've got a noble and all these other units, and that's about to get even better, hopefully. So maybe even just a few units and a lord there would make the difference. We could make that Kai's job is to hold down Evershale. I'll think through it. If this army starts to move, we're going to have to. We won't have a choice. It's a little bit risky still, but actually, don't spend any money. I'm gonna save my money for a few turns just in case they take out Evershale. I'll have enough money to survive until I get it back. Total Brohammer's issuing a challenge, Heir of Carthage. What's this challenge? What's the purpose of the challenge? Why the challenge?
Mistress of the undying forest.
I know not of said challenge.
Dawn's hope.
Chances are I don't have time to answer the challenge.
Futile.
Greetings.
Let's see what we can do here.
Laying in wait.
Let's see. Don't want to build that. Oh! Guys! Just a chill stream here. Just a chill stream. Holy moly. I don't know if you guys just feel bad for me or if I'm doing something right on these streams. Magnum Knight says, finally off overnights and I can catch Air stream again. Worst part of supporting the India time zone was missing this. Magnum, holy cow, man. Thank you for the 100. Holy cow, thank you. Can you all please get an insane Canadian WA train going for Magnum Knights? And while you're at it, let's let Matthew Smith on that train too. Thank you for the 5, Matthew. Magnum, holy crap, man. You and Kai absolutely blowing my mind. I just jumped on here to see if y'all wanted to hang out. Holy moly. Magnum, you let me know if you need me to do anything for you while we're playing the campaign, alright? I am glad to have you back in the stream. It's always good to have you here, though I am worried that we got your character killed in the dwarf campaign. A lot of people died. Hate to give you that news after such kindness. And Matthew Smith says, take a look at Games Workshop model of Alarielle, the Ever Queen from Age of Sigmar. She looks like she could wield the sword. Wow. All right, I'm going to put some WA Train out here too. So here comes WA Train 1 with President Gorbel and the Taco Krell cart and some Forsaken on the end of it. Thank you so much, Magnum. Thank you, Matthew Smith. We do get a good ambush. Tell you what, Magnum, this is for you. You're back to watch the stream, and you're about to see Alarielle, like, unleash the sword of Khaine on Dolwyn here in an ambush, and it's going to be brutal. You and Kai enjoy this in particular, but everybody make sure and enjoy it. Reptile King says they do it because you're an amazing bloke. Can definitely agree how much you helped me recently. Everything you do is fantastic. Thank you. Reptile, I just hope you got everything working there, man. Dylan says, can you name your handmaiden Jenna? I suppose so. Thanks for the 2, man. Thanks for the 2. Kai, if you wanted to send replays to me or anybody else for that matter, and Jake, hello, welcome to the stream. If you want to send replays to me, just get the replay file out of your folder, attach it to an email, send it to airtotalwar@gmail.com. It's all one word, all lowercase. airtotalwar@gmail. Man, I'm, like, completely speechless right now. Captain Awesome, welcome to the stream. I don't even know what to think, man. You guys are way too kind to me. Way too kind to me. So, Reptile King, what was this challenge from Brohammer? Isn't that John Ton on Total Brohammer? I don't know the channel real well. I think, watched it a little bit. I'm honestly, like, super behind on who's who in the community these days. Chalk that up to my day job.
Without fail. It shall be done.
Oh, he asked if I'm going to do more multiplayer. I don't know, man. I don't know.
Isha's chosen.
Multiplayer on stream can get tricky because all the lag and if people drop out or other stuff like that, it can get hard. I'm not sure. I might just do it one of these Saturdays or Fridays or whenever we think we can get the most people in.
It will be done.
Alright, y'all ready to see the Sword of Khaine and a banishment unleashed? I thought we got the ambush. I guess we didn't get the ambush. They foiled the ambush, apparently. They foiled our ambush. I thought it was an ambush, but I guess it said that they foiled, like spotted the ambush or something. Well,
Setting forth.
the Sword of Khaine should probably be renamed to the Sword of Pain. And they are about to feel the wrath of it here. I shouldn't have put those Reavers back there because now I need them to help protect against all these stupid eagles.
Northern Seaguard.
It's the Sword of Khaine. It's not limited, but it has a 120-second cooldown. It's also got a range on it. I think we'll drop it on them while they're approaching. Or no. I'm trying to think of the best way. Here, this is what we'll do. We're going to sacrifice these treekin. I'm going to go out here and try and create a blob with the treekin.
As you say. For duty.
Yeah, we'll sacrifice the treekin to really make this the most effective. Really? You're gonna come down and attack the treekin? That's kind of a strange target, don't you think? Alright, yeah. Alright, come on. Let's get right up here in their face. Come on, treekin. Go be the bait. Come on! All of you fight the treekin. Fight them. You know you need to. Yeah, that's right. Get over here. Get in a big fat blob. Do it. Listen to Alarielle. She's your queen. Y'all ready? Y'all ready for this? Y'all ready for this? You ready to see a whole army melt? Huh? Mess with the queen? Get the sword. How many kills did Alarielle? Just 105, 107, 113? I don't know if it counts her Sword of Khaine kills. Sorry, treekin, but someone had to be the noble sacrifice here.
Battle. As you say. At once.
Someone had to be the sacrifice.
Northern Seaguard.
It was for your queen.
Pull back.
That was just gruesome, though, wasn't it? That was gruesome. Merciless.
Attack.
Don't mess with the queen.
Seaguard.
There's a reason they call her the Ever Queen, folks.
Warrior.
She gets that Sword of Khaine. She's the queen. Don't ask questions. Don't ask questions.
Utter. Forward. We go.
Don't ask the questions. Just follow. Wow, the treekin survived, too. These guys are legends. Oh, I missed a chat here. Hold on. Let me go back and grab it. Joel Osborne gave me the 5. It says, Air, thanks for making such great content for so long. Been watching you since Shogun 2. You're one of the greats. Joel, no, you're one of the greats, man. Thank you. I'm going to get you some WA here and some of my Bugman's finest. Welcome to the WA train. Thank you for supporting. Have a taco Krell on me. Thank you, Joel. Thanks for watching all that time. I really appreciate it. Should we give the fire damage? No, we've already got the magic resist. Yeah, I think the magic resistance is good, especially if we're going to use these guys for bait. What should we put the fire damage on? Put on the dryads, that'll just be hilarious. Zarpath, welcome. Royal Saltast would ignore the Sword of Khaine by crashing the game. That's true. Royal Saltast are immune to the Sword of Khaine.
Loyalty is rewarded.
Joel says easily the best 5 I've ever spent. Well, thank you, man. I hope you guys throwing your money at me like that feel it's worth it. I mean, obviously you must if you're doing it, because no one's making you. I don't think Alarielle's got the Sword of Khaine to your throat. I mean, maybe she does. She's obviously a lot more vicious than she leads off. And Alarielle freaking wasted those clowns. That was a slaughter. It was an epic slaughter. Because that was actually not an insignificant force from Dolwyn here. You know, he had a pretty substantial force to his name.
Praise Isha.
Like I said, definitely not an insignificant force.
Praise my pavilion.
Calvin Lippert, thanks for the 2. Says Trice in one weekend. How about that? I know, man. Enjoy it. It's not going to be an all the time kind of thing. That's for sure. Actually, let's kick this. Let's merge these 2.
Radiant.
And then grab these scions. There we go. Yeah, there's a reason why I picked up the Sword of Khaine for a few turns. We'll risk the downsides. The Phoenix Gate is going to be pretty well protected.
We are the guardians of order.
I'm going to save up a little more money still too, just in case, because that other army now, okay, they've pulled back where Evershale's not at a massive risk now, thank goodness.
Absurd.
But after seeing what happened to Dolwyn there, Shakara has got to be rethinking her purpose in life. She's not gonna. She's not going to have noticed that. She's like, holy crap! Who's fighting her again? All right, so if we get the next level, we get a 50% cooldown to banishment buff. That's great. -2 wins of magic, -3 for the upgraded, and a miss. Yeah, we want that because we're gonna be overcasting banishment a lot. A lot. Especially while we got the Sword of Khaine here. I got enough money, I'm going to go ahead and build that up, and I'm going to try and build some defenses. No Sword of Khaine, but Patchy just kept shouting shameful display at me until I donated. No, Patchy doesn't do that kind of thing. He wouldn't dare. He's just a peasant. Just a kind, friendly peasant with everybody's best interest at heart. I really want to just go past these guys. Can I do that? Can you march past them? I think the settlement takes up the whole island. I'd have to go to sea. If I go to sea, there's nowhere to put back the land. Unless I come like all the way down over here. And that's risky because then that army could bypass me. See, they've disappeared over here again. Sinister! Holy crap, welcome back, man. It has been way too long. It is good to have you here. And Phycopender, or however you pronounce that. Phycopender. Hey, Air, long-time lurker from the bottom of the world. New Zealand's not the bottom of the world, man. Not the bottom of the world. You guys are on top of the world. What are you talking about? It's all perspective. Favorite YouTuber since ages ago. Well, thank you, man. Appreciate the New Zealand 5 there. That is one beautiful country that I would love to visit one day.
Greetings.
New Zealand
Treading softly.
would be great.
It shall come to pass.
I wonder if we can
Hidden from view.
go into lurk mode here. Sinister says, name the tree kin kindling with attitude. I might have to rename him Tree Bait, because Alarielle just used him for bait for the Sword of Khaine. They're definitely bait. Team Undead, welcome. Ion Bully, hello. Luke Davis, good to have you here. Zachary, hello. Good to have you all here. Sinister, you doing better, man? Hope you're doing better. You said you were in helping your nephew, right? If you were, then hope you're both doing well. My ambush didn't work. And they walked past me, and Tor Draenil has such poor defenses that they're going to lose to this. Wow. Well, that's the last time you'll make that mistake. Sore Sinister. Well, I hope it gets better, man. It's got to be rough. Braver than I am, man. I can't even get a shot without, like, passing out. Much less go through surgery. If my family needed me like that, I, of course, would help them, but I'd tell them, like, dude, just have the doctor hiding behind the door when I roll into the place. Like, I don't want to see it coming. You know? Just have him hide behind the door with the tranquilizer or whatever. I don't want to see it coming. Just knock me out. I'll wake up when it's over and deal with it. But welcome back, man. Stream's never the same without you. We love having you here. I know. Sinister does deserve a medal.
Noble and true.
Let's see what we got going on here. Hard to hit. Holy cow, Michael Mendez dropping a 20 on me. Says, what's up, Air? Really like this campaign. Always appreciate the work you do. Thank you. I mean, it's not the same exact campaign because, like I said at the beginning of this is an effort for me to get the Alarielle campaign back to where it was because I lost the save file when I had to format my SSD to rebuild Windows. So I'm just playing this to get it back to where it was, but I'm glad you enjoyed. It's going to come back, and I will record it as I used to, right? It's not going to be a streamed campaign because that was part of the agreement on that one. But thank you so much, Michael. I really appreciate the support. I'm glad you enjoy the content. Definitely trying to do my best to make sure you all enjoy it and that you've got good stuff that feels entertaining and that is of value to you. Man, crap. Lothern already went and took all those territories from they took all the territories from Safari. That's got some good money. So that, but I mean, I guess the good thing of that is that Safari's off our flank. We can keep pushing this way, and we need to get to that gold mine if we're not going to have the gemstones and the lead over there, which is unfortunate. But defensive alliance, I don't want to get dragged into a bunch of wars with the Northerners right now. Braveheart, thanks for the 2. He says, all aboard the Sinister train. I'm on board with that. All right, Sinister. Crane's leaving the station, man. It's for you. Let's get Sinister some Taco Krell. He missed that while he was gone. And a Forshaken. He needs some Forshaken. Thank you so much for the 20. Michael, I think that was like the very delayed thing that just popped up on the screen, wasn't it? Or no, that was Bravehearts. Okay. There you go, Sinister. If you're wondering what all the fast food's about, you know, it was, let's just say that Air kind of got us all off topic one night, and somehow fast food got brought into it all. Torin, like, man, I still didn't get to build my defenses here. Piece of crap. Getting sick of this. Well, if Tor Draenil gets wrecked, it doesn't matter, but I'm going to come up here and try and let these guys know what's up. Listen, I got the Sword of Khaine. You should have learned this lesson. Look, Nokru Sith. He just hasn't learned his lesson yet. Hasn't learned his lesson yet. Yeah, there's a blood voyage right off the coast. I saw that. Ungram says, did you play up to this point? Not on stream. I actually haven't gone too far from where I started the stream. Well, that blood voyage just got hit by a big storm. Perfectly fine with that. Hopefully it sinks all their sorry carcasses. Where are you going, friend?
No.
What's up? If so strong you are, why not stick around? Why not stick around? I'll tell you what, you think it's funny to just march past me like that? Tell me if this is funny. Huh? Is that funny? I ain't laughing. Pig. Yeah, that blood voyage is coming in. Are you serious? It's giving Nokru Sith good chances here? He doesn't have any Sword of Khaine. Is this a joke? This battle will take place outside the settlement? Heck no, it won't. We're at the settlement. Good luck. Let's go. Yeah, you like the Yoda? I'm channeling some Yoda there, Reptile King. I like how the AI just marched around me. They're like, hey, we just went around you. You gonna come chase us? I'm like, no, I'm just gonna go take your shrine to Khaine. How about that? You fat sack of crap. Let's see you get through the Phoenix Gate. There's a big sign right outside the Phoenix Gate that says, you shall not pass. Don't know if they took notice of it before, but you'll be taking notice of it at this point. You're on notice.
Archers! As you say.
I don't know where all the rest of these losers are at.
Acknowledge.
I'll put a couple of gate guard up over here though, just so that we've got people manning the defenses.
Without fail.
And we'll do this. Just in case those filthy shades try and scale the walls.
Eagle claw.
Speaking of shades, let's go have some fun.
Noble.
Alright, Nokru trash.
Make Ulfwan proud.
Gate guard have OP range. Yeah, they're pretty sick. 180 range. They're like a sea guard too. Alright, I know there's some shades out here somewhere.
Had I be praised.
We're gonna take a dump on them with these silver helms.
Loyal. Apace.
I know there's a bunch of shades out here.
Silver.
They're not over here.
We go. Loyal.
There they are.
Serve the
What's up, chumps?
Shield.
Something tells me you better put your eyes in the sky too.
For duty. For Ulfwan. Silver helms.
Shades with dual weapons. Alright, Birdie.
Yes.
Get him.
For
Ooh, ooh,
Rosaria.
ooh, ooh. Here we got him. Here we got him.
Swiftly.
Gonna charge him from one side. We're gonna cut him off. Get him, big bad Birdie.
Ancestors.
Let's see your shades get through this, Nokru Sith.
Awaiting orders.
You're not so tough without your sword.
Silver helms.
Let's get one cavalry loose, because our eagle's gonna drop here because it's just a summoned unit.
Battle calls.
Braveheart, thanks for the 2. He says an actual defense battle. Yes, sir.
Atta move.
I love the variety.
Ancestors.
Wish there was more, like, I love how they put crossing battles back into this game. And I wish they would add some more, right? That kind of stuff's fun.
Loyal.
Give us some variety. I'm all about it. Y'all want to see these shades get silver helmed? Not going to be a great charge because they're running away like pansies rather than taking it. They really need to fix that. So there's a couple of things that CA needs to fix in this game. Otherwise, I mean, the game's really spectacular, but they need to fix the deployment bug where the forces deploy like on the wrong side of the map based on the campaign map. That's probably the first one they need to fix. And they really need to fix the charges of cavalry against units that are running away from them. The charge gets like completely negated no matter how slow the unit is. So like right here, my cavalry's charging. Should hit these guys in the back and be devastating, but it never is. Because of the way that these units just like run away and it kind of just ends up negating your charge. It's frustrating. Alright, Nokru trash, let's go. Oh, actually, hold on, hold on. He just wants to sit there and shoot at me with the crossbow, so let's play his game. Let's play his game. You want to shoot at me with a crossbow? Let's shoot at me with a crossbow. Do y'all want to see Nakru get eaten by an eagle? I think you do. I'm not even going to ask that question. I know the answer to it. Alright, birdie. Time to feed.
Eagle claw. Halt.
Alright, bird. Hope you're hungry. I want this bird to eat Nakru and then fly over to Nagaron and like take a big bird dump right on Malekith's window, like, you know, with Nakru head in the big bird dump. You guys know what I'm talking about? Like bird craps on your windshield, like that kind of thing. Get him! Oh, don't let him off the edge of the map. Aw, you baby. Well, 'tis the end of Nakru once again. The wannabe imposter of Khaine, who wasn't strong enough to go toe-to-toe with the queen. We're gonna execute the captives. Have fun with that. Zachary says Marathi would enjoy that.
The great vortex is under attack, my lord.
Oh well,
The winds
no one
are
cares.
gnawing the whereabouts of the...
Does anybody pay attention to that guy? Yeah, there's the blood voyage. And remember, the blood voyages, they don't rout. It's gonna do some damage, but that's kind of okay. We'll let them go after Tordranil here. I'm actually gonna just save my money on that. We're gonna cancel it, get my money back. Give me my money back. I need a refund. We'll instead take the Shrine of Khaine.
This realm. Sound the horn of Isha.
Ooh, they already got some defenders there, but ain't nobody got time for that.
The greater good.
Oh, we picked up another banner. Holy crap. We got like all these banners here.
Keep your wits about you.
Sacred Incense. Missile resistance for allies in range. Now that's actually kind of slick. So that could be good. Park someone around our archers. I'm just gonna go straight to the eagle with her. Eventually. I'd really like to keep just working on the magic here. Tempest could be handy in case we run into some flyers. Got Arcane Unforging. Banishment. Yeah, the Sword of Khaine is gonna hurt us bad if we keep it for too long. We'll keep it for a while. We'll put it back, and every now and then we'll take it back up. Yeah, public order is not necessarily in a good place right now, but it's also actually it's being helped by this, right? Good.
Ever Queen.
Shrine of Khaine. Ooh, 2 Phoenix Guard and 2 White Lions. Yes, we will. Yes, we will. And then I'm thinking for the last building, I'll just put the defenses in. This place will be a stinking fortress. No one's gonna get that sword unless I say so. That's all there is to that. No one touches that sword without my permission. Reptile King, I like Lizardmen, just thought I'd let you guys know. We're aware, Reptile. Name says it all, man. Brudikalaka. I didn't, well, yes, I started over because I lost the Alarielle save file. And this is just supposed to be kind of a chill stream. I'm not going to stream the Alarielle campaign. I'm just trying to play back to where I was and just figured you all might want to hang out while I'm doing it. So that's all this was.
Queen of Avalon.
Just a stream where y'all to come hang out with me while we work our way back to where the Alarielle save should be, and then I'll start recording them like normal. Oh! That's too bad. That's too bad. Oh man. All my friends out at the Salvation Isles, that blood voyage came and got them. I'm so distraught. My fellow high elves. How could this have happened? I'm terribly distraught if you all can't hear it in my voice. I'm genuinely distraught for my fellow high elves. A tear streams down my face in their behalf. I can't take the pain anymore. I can't take the pain, people. It's just too much. It's too much.
Dawn's hope.
Losers. Yeah, I know that blood voyage, man. Those guys are... They're definitely toking something up, right?
Alarielle,
It's like being at a Waffle House.
weep tears. Sound the horn of Isha. We are triumphant.
Nicola! You in the stream? Nicola, welcome. Did you get a good break that weekend where you said that you were about to get a huge break after 17 days of work? I hope you got it, man. I hope you got it.
High Priestess.
If y'all didn't know it, Nicola is the finest Serbian in the world.
Darkness is kept at bay. Alarielle.
And he also happens to be on almost every stream.
Under her protection.
You guys starting fights in the chat. Oh, hopefully Warhammer fights, not actual fights.
You have my undivided
Michael Mendez says,
attention.
"Hey, Air, what kind of army comps you going to come up with once money isn't an issue?" Ooh, it's a good question. I mean, you definitely want Sword Masters and Phoenix Guard. Honestly, Phoenix Guard can kind of just carry on their own if you really need them to, and the benefit to that is that they're also anti-large. Kind of do want a non-aggression pack with these guys, but then that'll make Illyrian hate me more. And they'll hate me already because I'm carrying around the Sword of Khaine. Braveheart says, gotta go celebrate my mom's B-Day. See you later. Thanks for joining, Braveheart. It was good to have you here. Thanks for joining. Thanks for joining. We do need some extra public order right now. Let's do this invocation. There, that'll help a little.
Greetings.
That will help a little. We can now get over to the High Vale. And I guess that's where the blood voyage went to.
Light of Avalon. Isha, guide me.
Alright. The question is, do we have solid defenses everywhere we need it? We will 9 turns into this, but they'll be going after Toran Lek, which is actually about to get an upgrade to its defenses.
Order must be maintained.
We need to build up to the tier 4 as soon as we get a chance, but we got a lot of population to gain yet. We are not as defended as we should be here. I'm gonna go ahead and put the defenses in. And I think I'm gonna wait to put more buildings there. I know we have a lot more that can go in, and we will.
Dawn's hope.
Admiral Akbar, heir of Patchy, how's it going, man? Welcome to the stream. I want to get down to that gold mine. That's my goal here. So I'm thinking we'll take Salvation Isles, hit the High Vale, and then we'll head south. Try and take the gold mine off of Toran Rock. And we can get a hold of that. Okay, the Blood Voyage got destroyed. Perfect.
There was only vengeance.
What's going on, bro Chacho? Did you come back to chat, or... Where is Nagarath? They're right there. Can you not have dealings with them? Or does it say we technically haven't discovered them, even though they're right here in front of me?
Have you come to atone for your misdeeds?
What misdeeds? Get off it. Get off that high
Servant
horse.
of light, serving the gods. Send my maidens. Alarielle the Radiant.
Alright, let's move on down to the High Vale, which has pastures that could be helpful. Really want Reaver's Mark and Tor Elir for cavalry recruitment. Those can be pretty spectacular. We're still at strength rank 28. Seems really bad.
Does not put their own petty desires.
Look at this.
above the
Tyrannok would
greater
still
good.
not even take a peace treaty. Are you kidding? Those guys are stubborn.
I bid you welcome, traveler. What
I wish we
would you
could
to
confederate
discuss?
these guys. They're very weak, but they won't take the Confederation. They're just going to get the crap kicked out of them by Lothern, who is always strength rank 1. I guess we can go ahead and build this up now. Yeah, I'm not too worried about the vortex stuff. We'll just do that once we feel like we're in a position to defend ourselves from all the chaos that comes with it. And potential usurper armies.
You must restore.
We need to go ahead and build that up, because now we get a Moon Dragon, a High Mage, 2 Phoenix Guard, and 2 Lions. And then eventually we'll be able to build the defenses there too. We'll get insane buffs out of all that.
Mistress of the Undying Forest.
Mistress of the Undying Forest.
Radiant.
It's quite the impressive title there. Braveheart, thanks for the 2. Alright, happy birthday, Braveheart's mom. If you're watching, we hope you have a great day. We appreciate Braveheart always being here with us in the stream. Thank you for raising such a fine child who's a great part of this community. Happy birthday. Hope you enjoy it.
The true of heart always find a warm
There you
welcome
are.
in my court.
Out of the shadows, are we? Yes, I'll have a trade agreement. Thank you, sir. It's been fine dealing with you. Sinister says, so Air, if you can help it, never suggest to a sibling, hey, let's check the family first to see if any of us are compatible. I was the first checked and fully compatible. Oh, man. That's one of those situations where you are definitely not going to say no, right? But it's like, just the idea of someone cutting out one of your organs, no matter what the cause. Yeah. It's probably just best if you don't think about it at that point.
Queen of
Am I right? We can move all the way up to here and still replenish a little.
Alarielle
That's
the
what we'll do. Oh,
Radiant.
yeah, they're building up another army
Unlikely.
here. They really like to spam those
Hi,
lions out, but that's
priestess.
okay because we got banishment and stuff. We're going to hold on to that Sword of Khaine until we have to drop it. Hopefully we can fight these guys before we drop it at the High Vale. If we can, that would be brilliant. If it asks me to drop it at the beginning of the next turn, then unfortunately I'm just going to have to drop it. Put us at a lot more risk. They wounded my handmaiden. You think that's gonna work? You think that's gonna stop me? Okay. You think that'll stop my handmaiden? It's not gonna happen. Kai, thank you so much for joining tonight, man. Says Air and all you guys gotta bail. My new job starts in 5 hours and I need some sleep. Go get you some sleep, man. Again, congrats to you and Mrs. Kai. Glad you can catch the stream too. Man, you should have been in bed already. Get you some sleep. Thank you so much for the support. Kai, have a good night, man. Thanks for joining. You are fantastic. Hope you have a great first day at work. Braveheart said that made her day. Thank you. Well, I'm glad. I mean, I don't know what I could do to actually make her day, but do hope she had a good birthday.
Lothern Sea Guard.
Loyal. Orders received. Lothern Sea Guard.
Alright, let's get group 2. Is it just me or those treekin sound a little constipated?
Alarielle the Ever Queen.
Just hide these guys down here. Thanks for the 2, Braveheart. Hope you have a great birthday celebration with your mom.
Quickly now. Usher.
Well, this like seems familiar. Like we've been here recently.
Order.
Y'all know what I'm saying?
Alarielle.
Alright, treekin. You know the drill. Hate to break it to you, but you're the bait again. That's what you get for having the most armor. Look, these guys are like spamming out the same army even. They even got like the same 2 eagles.
Battle calls. Asser, forward.
It shall be done. Without faith.
Alan Barker, thanks for the 10. He says, "Oh snap, I caught me a wild air."
Kill them.
Thanks for joining, man. Do appreciate it. Oh boy, we got some silver helms coming in. They're gonna get ugly before it gets better. Fall back!
We away.
Fall back! We gotta go blob up as many white lions as possible here. Thank you, Alan. Can we get a WA train going for Alan, please? Let's let him know how appreciated he is. And we're gonna do some eagle sniping here.
Assyrian guides us.
Alright, the treekin got a sufficient blob. Come on, I want all these guys blobbed. All of you, get in here. That's right, that's right. You can't resist the lure. You can't resist the lure.
Hear my gifts.
Enjoy, chumps.
For order.
You just got baited again.
Ancestors.
Get yourself baited.
Lothern Sea Guard.
Hold on just a second. I'll get to those chats in just a minute. Y'all hang tight.
Hear my gifts.
I gotta take advantage of this treekin blob that we've created.
Had I be praised.
Gotta kill me some white lions here.
Yes, as you say.
Let's get rid of this eagle here.
For order.
Oh, the poor treekin. That's the second time they've just served as absolute bait here.
To the fray.
Asser, withdraw.
Alright, that's one dead eagle right there. See if we can build up some wins.
Let ride.
And I'm not talking about gas here, folks. The treekin survived it both times, too. It's pretty impressive. I don't want to lose my scions. I'd like to not have them rout here. For Foz protection, I need a few more wins here. Come on, give me some wins of magic.
Understood. Defending order.
Pull back.
Okay, we got the wins. The wins are in our favor.
All is chaos.
Come on, get him, get him, get him, get him, get him, get him. Come on, banish them. Hurry before they move. Oh, go the other way, go the other way. Turn around.
Loyal.
Yeah, well, it was almost great. It was almost great. But these guys are about to get wrecked by my archers anyway. Alarielle will be the bait this time. Poor treekin, man. We gotta rename these guys. They're Alarielle's bait.
March.
The scions survived too. Good.
Advance.
Get back here and stay alive. Sinister says I need to update my Patreon with some goals for monthly. I do need to update it at least with new videos, stuff like that. I appreciate all you guys who are supporting over there. We got all the way up to the goal. Really do appreciate it.
light.
Oh yeah, man, those
in the
poor
darkness.
treekin. Wow, there's 2 armies there. These guys are just... How are they spamming out armies at this point? I appreciate... One of the things about Total War that still drives me crazy. I like fighting big armies, and it's fun. Like that battle there, that was fun, right? I get to fight a big army that's somewhat challenging. But you have to admit, there gets to be a point in this game sometimes where the rate at which the AI can build armies with 0 resources and 0 funds is absolutely nuts. Like if you look at everything that I have right now in terms of like all of the holdings that I have, and then compare it to Tyrannok here, who owns 1 settlement that's a gate, and then 2 other settlements. Granted, one's a gold mine. There's no way they can afford these troops. They can't afford it. It just doesn't happen. It doesn't happen. They cannot afford the troops. But they can, because the AI gets the cheats. Okay, you gotta cheat for the AI because they suck. Okay, again, I kind of partially get it. But it's just, like, at this point, I've beaten them down so many times. So many times. And yet they can keep up a fight where there should have been 1 fight, we broke them, and it's over. Because the same thing would happen to me. Like I said, if they came up here and took Evershale right now, it's game over. Like, I will literally lose unless I have enough money to survive until I get it back. That 1 province is my entire economy because it's a trade route link. Reptile King says, what editing software do I use? I use Adobe Premiere. Cost a lot. That's Adobe Premiere and some of these other things I use. That's part of what I use the Patreon money to help with. So whenever I need equipment, whenever I need software, that's the intent of the Patreon money. So that's how that helps me. Adobe's very expensive. It's very good. But if you need something cheaper, you could get Movie Studio Platinum on Steam. That's cheaper than that, and there's still some pretty powerful software. And then I think there's some free ones too that you can get a hold of. I honestly started with just Windows Movie Maker. That's what I used when I very first got into it. Yeah, I mean, Adobe's stupid expensive.
This world
It is
shall
not
endure.
cheap. And honestly, for being as expensive it is, it still needs to be a little better. It's pretty good.
Welcome to the court of the Everqueen.
Alarielle wants a non-aggression pact. I really want them to confederate with me. Maybe I need to go ahead and make the non-aggression pact, and then I can convince them to confederate. If you're looking for something to record with, Reptile King, just use OBS. And honestly, you don't even have to edit. Like, so one of the things that I do whenever I'm just recording battles, I just record it in OBS, and you can switch the format over to an MP4. And you literally just record it and upload. That's all there is to it. And OBS is free and works extremely well. It used to be kind of crappy, and so I used to use XSplit for the longest time. But OBS works very well. He gets reinforcements all the way out there. That's irritating.
The Everqueen.
Of course, we could just try and shut these guys down right here and now. All those reinforcements come out, but High Vale, I mean, it doesn't have great reinforcements.
Unlikely.
I say we shut them down right now. We do it here and now.
It shall come to pass.
Actually, hold on. I got an idea.
Camp.
Let's merge these guys, see if we can create an opening in the army. There we go.
Everqueen.
Actually, we already had openings. What was I thinking? Could have gotten these Illyrian Reavers recruit. And let's go ahead and
Speak.
let's go ahead and move into combat and see if we can just finish these all at once here. It's gonna be tough, but I think it's doable. Even without the Sword of Khaine, we should be able to do it because their infantry here is not spectacular. We just got to take out a handmaiden, mage, and a couple of low-level lords. So it should be possible.
To battle.
Appius, we'll see you later, man. Thanks for joining. It's good to have you here. Yeah, I used Cyberlink at 1.2, Chris. It's not bad. It's not too bad. It's a lot cheaper than some of the others, and it does the job. You really don't have to pay a ton of money, like, and I wouldn't pay a lot of money for editing software until your videos were actually established and have viewership. I used to run my channel just as cheap as I could run it. I didn't spend money on an expensive computer. I didn't spend money on expensive cameras or anything else. Like, all the nice stuff that I'm privileged to have now, along with my channel, I got it way after my channel had grown to the point where it could be justified. And even after I had grown to the point where I could justify it, I actually still waited a long time in many cases. Just because, you know, I mean, you don't need it. You can, as long as your videos are doing a good job, people can forgive you for some of the quality imperfections. And a lot of people are happy to, honestly, because they know it's expensive to get all that stuff. And quality is where it really matters, right? The quality, not in terms necessarily of the frames per second, all that other stuff. The quality meaning, like, is your video enjoyable? Is your personality enjoyable? Do people like watching what you make? Alright, we wrecked their Sisters of Avalorn. Let's take out this Silver Helms before it charges me. Ooh, the massacre. The Great Silver Helm Massacre.
Kill them! Priestess of Isha. Orders. Doing my duty.
Took out a whole bunch of the Tyrnok chariots as well. I'm going to charge forward. Let's take out their Light Mage. If I get an opportunity for a good banishment, I will, but I'm going to save my magic for now, if possible. That Light Mage appears to be a waste of ammo. He's not dying quick enough. No, there he goes. It's just not an easy target. Let's get these Silver Helms. Looks like they've regrouped. What is going on here? Is that one of their chariots back here or something? Yeah, okay, that's what it is. It's like, what am I treekin chasing? Hey, let's not get crazy. Let's not get crazy. I probably actually did order you to do that by accident, but I didn't really mean it. Let's not get crazy.
We go.
Agreed.
Just keep taking out enemies here. Is that chariot? How did the chariot come back from routing literally in the middle of my unit? Sometimes the things the AI gets is just like unreal.
Yes.
Okay, turn around and fire, please. Goodbye, chariots. It's nice knowing you. When I say nice, I mean not so nice because I didn't like you. Alright, Alarielle. Let's wait for more of these units to blob up, and then we'll use our banishment. We can probably go ahead and use a heal. Let's bring our Reavers back out here. What happened to my Reaver archers? Okay, yeah, stay back at a distance. Wow, man, these archers are just gruesome. Alarielle's got like a Death Star going on up there. Get on that eagle, please. Okay, we've probably got a sufficient blob now. Gonna be a little bit risky, but there's a nice little blob of enemy units right down here. Alarielle's just like a hair too close. Alright, let's see if we can get her out of that combat real quick. Come on, Alarielle, out of there. Back up a little so I can drop the proper banishment. I think that noble just bumped me just far enough to take care of business here. We just wrecked the enemy lord, and this banishment should tilt the power bar significantly. It didn't, which is kind of strange. Seems like it should have. Lord just died, and the banishment just ate up all their infantry.
March. Illyrian Reavers. We will obey.
Let's use our archers to take care of what's left of their infantry real quick. Or their archers out here. Let's get some Winds of Magic summoned back up. Let's swing up through the forest. Let's swing these Reavers around. What is with the power bar here? I'm honestly a little confused as to what... Are they really that powerful right now?
Heralds of the Wind.
I can't take out those Sea Guards, but... Get around here and take out the rest of these units. I guess it's just because they have so many leaders.
Yes, doing my duty.
I'm getting hit by the burning gaze of Shem there a whole bunch, or Shem's burning gaze, whatever the heck they call that. Let's take out these Shadow Warriors. Now let's see if we can pinch these Sea Guard with shields in between two Reaver units.
Heralds of the Wind, setting forth. Illyrian Reavers.
Alright, here comes the pinch. Surely that'll break their leadership. Yes, it did. Let's go try and break up the rest of this infantry. I think it's just their hero units that's keeping the balance of power up. They got a Handmaiden and other units in there.
Alarielle the Everqueen.
Let's go mop up these regrouped archers. There's a Sisters of Avalorn back here, I believe. Nope, just archers with light armor.
Northern Sea Guard.
Alright, let's throw down.
Verily. Hear my gift.
We will obey.
There we go.
Orders received.
Take out these archers. Let's just try and swing that balance bar in our ever in our favor. Take them out, boys. Take them out.
To battle.
And they still don't shatter. Okay, whatever. We got these Shadow Warriors that came back and won't shatter either. Light Wizard that won't give up the ghost. This is just a joke, man. I just went out here and wrecked these guys, and they're already back before I'm even outside of their missile range.
Attack.
Just keep it moving. Clearly AI is not going to lose their leadership under any circumstances here. Buff our weapon damage here. There we go.
Heralds of the Wind.
Let Alarielle help break these guys.
It shall be done.
Those Reavers are actually pretty nice there in the end. 59 kills on that one variant. Ooh, I forgot about Arcane Unforging. Good call, Rowan. I always think that that's for use against infantry units, kind of like Fate of Buna, but then I forget it's actually meant for an enemy hero. My bad. Thank you. You guys hang tight. I'm going to go grab some more water. I'll be right back.
We are the world's protectors.
Wow, I'm not used to having a stream where I actually have to take a break partway in.
Your life is mine. Under her protection.
There we go. We took them all out.
Alarielle
Which means
the
that High Vale
Evergreen, cleanse this realm.
should be easy picking.
Sound the horn of Isha.
Probably lose more units here. No, we did not.
Praise
Spectacular.
Isha. Order is restored.
The Total War gods were my favor there.
Greetings.
Good, we got that Gambler's Armor. Shieldstone of Isha, Potion of Toughness. Our Handmaiden's still injured. Believe. Let's see here. Okay, we got the money. Let's build that up. We've built this up. Let's build up our defenses. Holy cow, Ron Smith with the 20 says, from a fellow Archie, thanks for the hours of entertainment. I know I had a fellow Archie in here. I mean, I'm not like a native Archie. I guess I'm more of an adoptive one because I moved over here in probably like 2005 or 2006. I actually grew up in Oklahoma. Yeah, man, thank you so much for the 20. I appreciate it. Thank you. If there's anything you want me to do in the campaign, let me know. Devil Matt, I think people might be taking you too seriously. Hope you're doing well, man. Thanks for joining in. It's gotta be the wee hours of the morning where you're at, man. Let's see. Oh yeah, now we can put the defenses in here too, which gives us 2 Silver Helms, a Great Eagle, and 3 Sea Guard. Dude, this place is gonna have an absolutely sick garrison. Can you all get some WA going for Ron for me, please? I'm gonna put some WA down here in the chat. Let's get him some Bugmans. Get the WA train going, and President Gorbull is gonna hop on there as well, and he has a special Taco Krell just for you, Ron. Thank you so much for the support. Really appreciate it, man. You are one kind Arkansan.
Priestess of Isha.
Let's finish up the upgrades to all of her magic tree here. Air, use your 113 influence to confederate. Good point. I always forget about that influence. Good point.
What matters do you wish to lay before the
See if we can
Evergreen?
get Illyrion to confederate with us. I don't know if it's just influence, though. I think our strength rate being really low doesn't help us. I think if the strength rate goes up, they probably feel like they want to confederate more. I'm going to go ahead and give them the non-aggression pact. Caleb, in from Arkansas also. Magnum. Oh, jeez. I'll tell you what feels like monopoly money is when you take US dollars over to the UK and you have to exchange for pounds and then everything's more expensive. That's when your money feels like monopoly money. You just can't quit throwing it around.
Evergreen of Althwan.
Wow, man, you gotta get up to high level for some of these. Oh man, those Keepers of the Eternal Flame would be absolutely sick. Intrigue at the court, yeah, we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. Intrigue at the court. Let's pick Illyrion, and let's improve relations. Desert Eagle says was born in Little Rock, lived there for a while. I'm sorry, man. No, I'm just kidding. I don't like Little Rock too much, but hopefully it was great for you. Whopper 777. Heck yes, I remember. Oh my goodness. Can I get some WA chat for Whoppers? Here's a Bugman's and Whoppers. This is for you, man. I remember those days. Whoppers used to just spam Swaby in the comments a couple of years ago. Yes, man, I remember. Oh, that was good times. Just always wanted me to play Swaby, and then I had the other guy. I can't remember his name, but the other guy like constantly like making Royal Peltas comments. Dude, it was hilarious. Those are good times. Oh man, those were good times.
Isha's chosen. undivided attention.
Swaby scare armies, that's right. Man, in Rome 1, you could get straight up jacked up by Germanian armies sometimes. Like, people would put together just the right scare, and like your whole army would just fall apart chain route. It was either like a screaming success or a complete failure. Watching those armies in Rome 1 do that, it was hilarious. Like, you just watch a whole army wrap up and rout, or they would just all die on like pikes or something like that. I mean, it was, oh man, it was fun.
You must restore order.
We're about to get a rebellion up here. Fortunately, we'll be fairly well defended. The Sword of Khaine is going to be extremely well defended. So we're still, let's see, pick up a Great Eagle. Is this just additional garrison that comes in? Because otherwise that doesn't even feel like an improvement. I hope it's just additional garrison. The garrison at the Shrine of Khaine is going to be significant, which is good. That means that no one can just waltz in and grab it. That gold mine should be ours at this point.
Alarielle the Everqueen.
I'm going to move down here. Dang it, it's fortified.
I cannot.
Hate that it's fortified. It's in the turn. We're going to have to recruit some units back. Chris Place, welcome back. And it adds walls. That's true, Will. Yeah, we'll have walls. Welcome back, Will. It's good to have you, man. Always good to have you here. I don't know when you came in, but if I missed you earlier, then welcome. Starman, I'm definitely pumped for Three Kingdoms. I think it should be fun. I hope they do it well. Hope they really take a lot of the learnings from Warhammer and make a fantastic game out of it. Take their time, do it right. Don't rush it, just do it right. That to me is the big one. Do this thing right. I'm just gonna get some more Lothern Sea Guard because they're a nice double unit there. They can serve as both. And I just need to pump up the ranks here momentarily. What's the defense at Toran? Alright, the defenses at Toran Rock are not terribly significant. If we can get there quickly and siege them up, should put us in a good spot. Our homelands are guarded. Again, Evershale is the one that has to be well guarded. We've got 2 bolt throwers, a lord, a ton of archers, 2 eagles. I mean, it's not invincible, but it'll help.
Handmaiden of the Everqueen.
Ooh, the handmaiden's back.
Champion of the Everqueen. Handmaiden of the Isha watches over us.
Yes, she
Their
does.
soul is pure.
Hand weapon, talisman. Yeah, okay, we want this sacred incense crafted. I didn't know you could craft stuff. Did that come out of like a ritual or something? Ooh, that's actually pretty sick. 67 seconds of a lot of melee attack and weapon damage. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. Devil Matt says, shouldn't the High Elves have limited war making potential? I don't know. I don't know much about their lore. Anybody know that? Whopper says, what's my favorite faction in this game? I don't know if I just have like a straight up favorite. I definitely like High Elves.
I am the bright flower of the goddess.
The whole ambiance around them
Chosen
is really
of
cool.
Isha.
I can't go into a defensive alliance with you because that's going to tick off Lothern. Dwarves are a lot of fun for me to play in campaign because I'm having a heck of a time with Ungram. The Tomb Kings are ridiculously fun. It's another one, in my opinion, that's just a fun campaign, fun faction, interesting mechanics. Boy, there's a lot of them. I don't know. There's not a faction in this game that I don't enjoy. If I had to pick one I say I enjoy the least, it's probably Skaven. But even they're fun. I think they probably need more work than any other faction in the game, but they're still fun.
Drawing back.
I don't know much about the lore on these elves, but it seems like I remember that they had like very elite, very powerful troops. If I remember right, they were just expensive. Sorry, I had to get a big drink there. Hope you all enjoy this. This should be a fun battle. This will actually get me back to pretty much where we were in the campaign. Nigel says there's no sound coming through. There is, according to everything on my screen. Skaven got a little bit of help in a patch. Oh man, these guys are gonna get wrecked. They got a little bit of help in a patch, but it feels like that they're the least fleshed out, I guess might be the right way to say it. Like, their playstyle is okay. It's not bad. It's just not like super compelling. One of the ones that it's just like, oh man, I can't wait to play another Skaven campaign, because I can wait to play another Skaven campaign. I'm excited, I want to do it, but you know, it's not just like a, oh man, their campaign blows my mind kind of feel to it.
Illyrian Reavers.
Oh, these guys are gonna get super wrecked. The food mechanic was pretty annoying when I played it. I think they've reworked it to where it's maybe not so bad, but the food mechanic was just terrible. When I first played it, like it was very difficult to ever have enough food. And so you could rarely like do anything, and you were up against lizardmen who have Saurus warriors that just own you. They just own everything Skaven. I mean, lizardmen are they just destroy Skaven in the early game of campaign. And so it was pain. Oh yeah, hang on. I don't want any of that. See you later. Later. Oh, that's gonna hurt. We're gonna get hit hard. That charge, I shouldn't have countercharged. How come these guys aren't grouped up? Hold on. Let's pick the next target there. You all countercharge here. Let's come out here and add some spears into. Oh, look at that! They turned off their charge at the last second. That was a huge mistake. These scions just got jacked up on that charge.
Moving out.
Why did I not group these guys again? What's my problem? There we go. Alright, let's start taking out archers. Just falling down here. Do got reinforcements coming from behind me, but we should be able to finish these guys up. Alright, we're gonna wreck these silver helms. Their archers should get what's coming to them. They're getting jacked up, but those are Lothern Seaguard with shields, which means that they're gonna be somewhat tanky here. Ooh, they got some sisters in range of me over here, I think. Time to get out of range, boys. I think that was, oh no, it's a Tyrnok chariot, huh? Oh, they do have some sisters in the back. Get on that chariot. Let's turn around and hit those sword masters before they get into combat. Let's use the arcane unforging there. There we go. Alright, we put a pretty good dent in those sword masters. Let's turn our archers and actually take them out of the game. We need to take out those Sisters of Avalorn. They're putting a beating on me. Kind of funny that there's Sisters of Avalorn fighting and it's not for their queen. Traitors of Avalorn is more like it. We gotta push up over here and take out those sisters. Alright, Alarielle. We take out their leadership here. It's an Ethelmar chariot. The High Mage routed. Let's go over here and use some arcane unforging. Okay, let's get our archery group over here. Take out the sisters. Where's my handmaiden at? Handmaiden, let's go. I need your help. Need you to keep Alarielle safe from this stuff.
For duty!
Alarielle.
Come on, handmaiden.
Banish darkness!
Alright, Sisters of Avalorn got destroyed. Let's take out this Tyrannok chariot. Let's throw some Sea Guard into the fight over here and help against these Ithilmar chariots that are doing a lot of damage. Boy, handmaiden's over here wrecking these chariots. Alright, Alarielle, let's work over here. Handmaiden.
Guided by Isha!
Man, those chariots are just destroying us.
Awaiting orders!
See if we can use the handmaiden to push those guys out of the fight. Greater effect on ability cooldown. I'm not worried about ability cooldown. Come on, Arcane Unforger.
Isha, guide me.
Take that, princess.
Maiden Guard! Sisters!
Wow, man, that unforging is pretty darn effective. There we go. There we go. Bakken Minuet. That's a cool name. Murthor Deepforge says, do you ever have any SSAO issues in this game? I don't even turn it on. I usually just leave it turned off. I think it's one of those things I just turn off because I'm running on the 1440p, and I have to turn off some of the graphic stuff in order to get 60 frames a second at this resolution. I'm trying to get a solid 60 frames, so I just turn that stuff off.
Asa, attack. The greater good. Asa, attack.
Okay, Treasury, Star of Avalorn. What was that? I would like to get a hold of that Star of Avalorn. Recruit a handmaiden? I don't need another handmaiden.
Cleanse this realm.
Definitely would like to have the Star of Avalorn, though. What is the huge
End
chances
their
here
lives.
coming from? It doesn't even make any sense. These chumps are wrecked.
This world needs us. Chasten them.
Muhammad says, Air, please read my previous comment. Then I gotta go find the previous comment. Where is it? I have no idea where your previous comment is, man. Oh, hang on, here it is, maybe. Eric, can you please help me? Mortal Empires campaign keeps crashing, but Vortex campaign's okay. What kind of crash is it? Like, do you get like an error that pops up? Does your computer power off? Like, because mine was powering off, and the campaign occasionally, and it was actually just a bad power supply on my part. But it depends on what kind of crash you're getting, and I may or may not know what to tell you. One of the first things you can try is you can try to verify the integrity of the local game files by right-clicking the game in Steam and then going to like local files and then verify integrity or something. I don't remember exactly what it is, but that's how you can do it. That's one way to start, to just make sure. And then make sure you got the right drivers and everything set up that way. That's another piece that you're going to have to take care of. Just make sure all your drivers are correct. Exits the game only. Yeah, I mean, it could be a lot of things at that point because it's a software crash of some sort. I would make sure you have all the right drivers installed, everything's up to date, and then verify the integrity of the local game files through Steam. That's a good place to start. Bailey, welcome, says, I thought this wasn't a stream. It's not. I'm just trying to play it back to where the save file was because I lost the save file, and I'm pretty much there. It's not exactly the way it happened the last time I played it, but we're pretty much back to where we're at, kind of, except that I'd already made it through 2 rituals in the last one, so we're still not as many turns in, but I'm about to have captured the same amount of territory, essentially.
We fight for the greater good.
Yeah, I agree with Magnum Knights. You probably got a video or audio driver, or, like I said, one of the game files is corrupted, so, oh my crap.
By Sigma, no!
Enemy transport ships.
Who calls?
Why are these guys at war with me, and why are they headed towards the one settlement in my empire that my entire economy hinges on? Does anybody remember when I got at war with these guys? Well, there goes the economy. I'm gonna have to march all the way back around and retake it, and if they punch that out, then these idiots will probably move over and take my settlement. I'm gonna get a lord ready right here.
The people are restive.
I'll ignore that.
Trollhammer torpedoes? Pegasus Knights? Slayers? What is this? Ali says, when am I going to do a Skaven campaign? I'm going to wait and see if they actually put some more Skaven content out there, and then I probably will do a Skaven campaign. Boy, this is not going to be easy to fight off with the army we have. Our army there is actually not all that great. I got an idea.
We are ill at ease.
This may not do much, but income. So I mean, a prince. I mean, I don't know. Prince gives us a decent fighter. The princess is going to be kind of hard to use in that battle, I think, because I don't think we'll be able to do a lot of lord sniping.
Protector of Ulthra.
Let's get a prince.
Of the Phoenix Crown.
At least that'll help get our garrison stronger. And then I'm just gonna, if I can get lucky and recruit these 3 Lothern Sea Guard with shields, that'll be better than nothing. Because I need to continue this siege over here.
You stand before the mistress of the undying forest.
Tyrion wants a non-aggression pact. That'd be good. Be okay with that. Yeah, but if I lose that settlement, I'm going to go into the negative immediately. That settlement is what all my trade routes hinge on with a lot of these other elves. It is going to be bad if they take it. Yep, they besieged Evershale. Let's see what all kind of army they have. Well, I don't want to give up any money right now. I can't give up leadership either. I have to give up some influence here. It kind of sucks.
Send my maidens.
Not like
Yeah, this is bad. This is bad.
No mercy.
Oh. Woo. Yeah. That is not going to go so well. How many turns can we hold out? We have walls.
We're under siege.
I don't know how much the walls are going to help us either. Yeah, we just got to get help over there and fast. Filthy pirates.
For Avalon.
I'm just getting sick of sieging this out. I'm going to try some real quick. I'm going to auto save, or yeah, like quick save here. What happens if I auto resolve this? I just lose a spearman and a sea guard. That's acceptable. Oh, I lost my Reaver archers and my Reavers too. That's irritating. Whatever. Just give me the dang settlement.
Is restored.
I don't have time for this right now. Don't have time for this right now. I need to get back through the mountains. The quickest way is through one of these gates, but I don't have a gate. If I sail, I gotta sail all the way around down here. This is... When did I go to war with Illyrion? What happened? Is Illyrion at war with me? No, wait, they're neutral. What was I... That was confusing. I swear I saw swords next to Illyrion. Was because it was I clicked on someone? What was popping up? Maybe it's because I clicked on the Griffin Gate. Yeah, that's what it was. Okay. Woo! People are saying rally up a relief army
Order
here.
must be maintained.
Yeah, I mean, that's really our only chance. It's going to be expensive. We're going to have to recruit another lord. It's going to have to be one of these cheap guys.
Defender of the Everqueen. Setting up garrison.
Well, we don't have much to bring in terms of relief here. Seaguard with shields are probably our best chance. Rally some up. We're gonna need everything we can get. The Pegasus Knights alone, and the golly, the cannons. That's gonna be a mess. That is gonna be a mess.
Our traditions make us strong.
All right, Alarielle. I don't know what else you can do, but you need to get on the march. You're gonna have to get on the march in a hurry. Why is it that every single freaking campaign I play with Alarielle, someone comes and blindsides you at Evershale? It's like anytime the AI gets a chance, they blindside you at Evershale. They know that your whole economy rests on that settlement. Yeah, Bailey Wild saying, Air, if that settlement goes, all your agreements. Exactly, man. That's why I'm saying that one's such a bad problem here. I can't take a military alliance with you. I just can't. It's not going to happen. I would like to have that alliance and try and sick them on these pirates, but it's too risky. I'm going to try and take one more turn and get some more shielded Sea Guard, and we'll see if we can go try and fight back those pirates. I don't know how many more turns we can hold out before they attack me. So I'm just going to take one more turn. Get as many of these Sea Guard. Man, I should have done some of the Sea Guard on the global too. We could have gotten even more in 2 turns.
Servant of light. We shall march, my loyal subjects.
Griffin Gate's got a crap load of defenders. So there's not going to be an easy punch through there, that's for sure.
I hear the Widowmaker.
Isha's chosen.
Yeah, I don't know if we have much of a choice but to just march around here.
Greetings, my children.
And we need to go put down this rebellion up here anyway. It's just going to take us forever to get there. So this is really our only relief right here.
We have much to discuss. Come.
SPQR,
join
welcome to
me.
the stream. Luke says it's because they're buttholes. Yes, they are. Is he at war with these pirates? No, he's not. So you can't have military access. Forget it, Tyrion. Unless you got something useful to offer me, then offer off the table. Ali says, I'm impressed how you keep your eye on the chat and manage to stay on top of your campaign. Clearly not, because I let a bunch of pirates sail up on me. Crap! I should have marched up so I would have had the reinforcements. Well, we'll do what we can. These filthy freaking pirates are probably just going to sack this settlement, ruin all my trade agreements, send me into the hole. Bunch of butts. This is going to hurt my economy so bad. So bad. And then remember last time this happened to me, no one wanted to re-agree to the trade agreements because they were all butts. Man, they got towers and everything. The towers are just chock full of slayers. I'll tell you what we're going to do. This will at least take their cannons out of the picture. Good grief, this army's going to be a problem.
As you say.
We'll just bring them back and have a little camp out here.
White lions.
Spearmen!
It will be done. Lothern Seaguard.
Silver helms! Prince of Outward! Asa Prince!
Okay. This is going to be our best chance. It would have been great to put people on the towers and let them cause the damage, but we would just get destroyed by Pegasus Knights. towers would have been pointless to hold because the Pegasus Knights would have just ruined us. If the Peg Knights come up here and try and fight me, this actually could be really good. I mean, I'm going to take a ton of damage from all these Pegasus Knights, but if we could kill them off separately, at least that's one less unit I've got to worry about on an individual basis. They're probably just going to go straight for my archers if I know how the AI is programmed. I'd rather them not destroy my eagle. Try and get my eagle away from these Pegasus Knights for now. I don't know what the AI is doing. They're like bugged out. Here they come. Oh, they're gonna dive bomb my cavalry. That was actually a poor choice. Let's send. I mean, they're gonna do a ton of damage. Let's actually attack them with everything we got real quick because we got them singled out. Channeling Spire I don't need. I wish I had a dang caster in the garrison here. Oh man, those Pegasus Knights just destroyed my Silver Helms. I don't know if those units were going to do me a ton of good, but man, I needed all the units I could get here. Hopefully we can overwhelm these Pegasus Knights now and get them off the map. Yeah, these ones got back up in the air too. Okay, good, they routed. Good grief, they just annihilated my cavalry on the charge. Makes sense, they're anti-large. The Slayers are going to be a butt to deal with, too. Come on, die already, I got enemies coming. How long are these Peg Knights going to last in combat against overwhelming odds?
Orders received.
Orders received.
Hurry up. This is ridiculous how long these Pegasus Knights are lasting in combat. I mean, this is utterly ludicrous.
As you say.
There's no way Pegasus Knights would be lasting this long in combat. They're just too spongy for that.
By your command.
Alright, you filthy Slayers.
Warrior!
Dawi scum. They've killed so many of my archers, too, which is ammunition.
White lions for our ancestors.
Spearmen. We go.
Come on, tear these things down already.
Son of Elfwan. Alarielle.
Unreal how long they're lasting.
Lothern Seaguard. For duty.
Let's get our archers repositioned. Let's go over here and let's focus out their lord while we have an opportunity. We'll actually get out here and go after the lord. Man, those Slayers are doing heck of damage to my... How are they doing so much damage to Slayers? I mean, how are Slayers doing so much damage to an armored unit? It's honestly a little bit confusing. Good grief, the Slayers are just tearing a freaking hole through my lions. Lions are terrible.
Assyrian guides us. Following orders.
Let's see if we can kill the pirate. Oh my goodness, look at my eagle. What happened? Was my eagle basically dead? Did I just not notice that?
Asa, withdraw!
Anybody catch what happened to my eagle? Oh, look at this, we're not even damaging the Trollhammer torpedoes. That's good.
Lothern Seaguard. Attack! Setting forth.
Wow, this is pointless. People said the Iron Drakes, but I don't think the Iron Drakes were close enough to my eagle.
To battle.
See, they're out of range. The eagle's corpse is outside their range. Did they back up? Use the city effect. It won't do any good. It's just, I mean, I don't have a spellcaster, so the city effects don't do anything. But we're gonna do almost no damage to this army. And look at their lord here is just tanking out a noble and a prince.
Prince of Elfwan.
Kill them.
This is ridiculous. So much ridiculous. This garrison sucks. Flank the Slayers with the archers. I mean, I can try. We're just going to get blasted by Trollhammer torpedoes.
Quickly now.
Slayers are going to rip my archers a new one. And then it won't matter. We've still got to deal with all these Free Company militia, which we don't have anything to deal with.
For Assyria.
Prince of Alpha.
Took out their lord. Can't be a bad thing, but he's not dead. He's going to get away here.
Draw back.
Yeah, look, he's running away from me. Come on, hit him. Take him out the game.
Son of Alpha.
Doesn't deserve to rout. There we go. It's not going to help, though, because the power bar is already completely stacked against us. My archers can't get a shot.
Prince of Alpha.
Come on, there's 5 Slayers. Take them out. These Trollhammers are just racking up kills. 81 kills. Slayers are chasing my archers, so I can no longer outflank here.
As a prince. Noble born.
Yeah. Rip. Rip. There goes my economy. And they got every one of their peg knights is going to be back. All that work just to raise my settlement. I don't know how this is possible. Oh. Well, well, well. So that's not the end of my economy, huh? Interesting. Okay. Not really sure how that's possible, but I'm glad for it. Can I walk through the unicorn gate? It says I can. It says I'm gonna take attrition. Whatever, I'm walking through the unicorn gate.
I will receive your petition in the name of the Phoenix King.
We have military access. Perfect. Yeah, we did lose all our trade agreements, but I guess that gold mine came in and propped us up, maybe? Yeah, how did the pirates get into the inner ring of Oathwan? Good question. Tyrion? Care to answer that one? There should be an influence thing right here where you can't sail a navy through without facing the garrison. That's kind of annoying. But yeah, Tyrion, way to go, by the way. Just let pirates sail on in. Way to be part of the team. What I'm worried about is that the other elf factions are going to try and steal this settlement from me. That's what they do. It's going to take so many turns one way or the other to get all the way over here to Evershale. We still got a huge rebellion up here. A high elf rebellion. Bunch of traitors. Why don't you go out and attack the Shrine of Khaine if you're feeling gutsy? Can upgrade the Phoenix. I'm gonna save my money just in case we end up needing it. I'm feeling salty, folks.
Welcome to the court of the Everqueen.
I can't give you a defensive alliance. It can't happen. You can join a confederation, or I'm not going to join your war against Lothern, but if you want to fight these pirates, I'd be appreciative. No dice. Happens every single campaign. These idiots spawn. The high elf garrisons are honestly kind of crap. Just a bunch of light armor archers.
The Everqueen.
If I lose Tor and Lek, I'm not as worried about it. I've already lost all my trade agreements, and I don't see how it'd be that useful. I really need to get back here and take these pirates out.
Guardian.
Where did those other pirates go?
Primed for action.
Well, at least we know that the Vale here has an extra garrison. There's no way they're taking that Vale.
I'm ready.
I can't reach this other settlement in one turn. We could. It's going to be risky. We could try and lure these guys with this army for a turn. Lure them away
Defender of the Ever Queen.
from the settlement. These guys aren't strong enough to do anything to that settlement. We need to go retake this one at Evershale here. Let's do this real quick. Is that fake Ninja Hund or real Ninja Hund in the chat there?
Order shall prevail.
Yeah, that's gonna be fake Ninja Hund. Got it. Love how I always get comments, people ask me to say their name whenever it's like written in a foreign language. You know that's not gonna work. Hello, pirate scum.
Alarielle the Ever Queen.
Pirate scum. I kind of do need to be in an alliance with Reaver's Mark. I wonder if I can do it without joining the war against Lothern. Because if I'm in an alliance with Reaver's Mark, I get a few reinforcements at least if we come into a battle. Because honestly, this would still be a battle where we almost certainly get destroyed. Maybe not, but...
Dispatch me.
Alright, you pirate filth.
Moving out.
What the heck, man? Dang crybaby.
Attack!
Turn around and fight.
Our journey is not over.
I need to get some buildings built so I can keep my research going. They don't have any infantry, but they got 4 freaking cannons.
We have
2
much to
Pegasus
discuss.
Knights.
Come, join me.
4 cannons can put a heck... Pirates, you know what? You pirate filth. Let's go. Should we go out and take Sartosa? Y'all want me to go out and wreck Sartosa? Because I'm feeling like it. I'm definitely feeling like it. Nice, total lawfare. What's a pirate's favorite movie? 1 rated R. That one's almost as lame as I am, man. Yeah, we are gonna go raise Sartosa. I've had enough of these pirate scum. Ooh, we got a nice corner to camp up here too. Look at this. Actually, we don't want a corner camp because they got ah, frick. This is a... Well, this is gonna be kind of a conundrum because if I go up into the woods, their cannons won't have any effect. But I also means I get a bunch of archers up into the woods. Oh, I feel like we don't want a corner camp though because they got the cannons. I feel like that is certain death. I feel like we want to deploy here, make our approach through the forest. And if we can vanguard these dryads, potentially get to their artillery. Yeah, let's do that. We'll deploy everything right here. Make for the woods. Yeah, this will take away their artillery usefulness, and it'll make their Pegasus Knights have to dive bomb me in the woods, which should slow down their effectiveness significantly. Wow, they've actually got more... Oh my goodness, where'd they get all the extra Pegasus Knights? Was I blind? They didn't have these guys, did they? The Pegasus Knights multiplied.
Alarielle the Ever Queen. Onward.
Thanks for the 5, Will. He says stay away from the border. Yeah, I'm trying to. I'm trying to move up a little bit. How can they just... How do they see me? I have a unit that can't hide, apparently. Oh man, those Pegasus Knights are gonna put an absolute beating on me. How many? Golly, there were 4 units of them last time, and now there's 6? Did they just recruit a bunch of Pegasus Knights out of their butthole?
As you say. Very well.
They're gonna go straight for my archers probably too. Please don't go for my archers. Please don't go for my archers.
My power is yours.
Back up, back up, back up, back up, back up.
Following Ethuan.
Back up.
Asturian guides us.
Come on, over here, handmaiden.
The Everqueen.
We gotta pull as many of our archers away from this as we can. I still don't think we can win this. I mean, they've just got too many units.
Awaiting.
How am I supposed to take this out? We should have corner camped.
Crush them.
At least I would have been out of range of their artillery and we could have tried to deal with the Pegasus Knights. Man, now we got freaking infantry all over us too. All their artillery's unguarded. Alright, hold on, Everqueen. Hold on.
Lachoy. Defending order.
Come on, kill these Pegasus Knights. Please kill the Pegasus Knights. Can't even heal our units a whole heck of a lot here. There's gonna be a lot of magic going on here. Yes, yes. Stay on top of them. Come on.
My power is yours.
Kill those Pegasus Knights, please. Please kill the Pegasus Knights.
Assault, withdraw.
Let's pull back a little, see if we can make some distance to use our archers. Let's get our dryads up here.
My power is yours.
No, 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 no. Stay away from me, you stupid Pegasus Knights. Stay away. Bring those things out of the sky. Shoot the Pegasus Knights, for the love of goodness, shoot them.
Fooling the winds.
Our handmaiden got routed, that's convenient. And really, that's all the winds of magic we can summon up? What the heck? Really? You gotta take a dump on me with the winds of magic too? How many bones are you gonna throw to the AI here? They're crapping Pegasus Knights out of their own rear end? And then I get no winds of magic with the Alarielle?
Archers.
Handmaiden's off the map. I can't use anything. I mean, I guess we could have used Tempest, but
Yes.
I mean, it only would have stopped one of the Pegasus Knights and only very temporarily.
Draw back.
There's so many Pegasus Knights.
My power is yours. Ulfran.
Assault, withdraw.
Some of the Pegasus Knights came back up over here, too. Come on, how long does it take to kill an artillery crew with a whole unit of infantry?
Alarielle. Awaiting.
Gosh
order.
dang it, now they're just starting to rout all of my archer units back here by the line, too.
Ready.
Draw back.
We can't run away from this. We can't outrun the Pegasus Knights. So my archers are pointless. They've got so many units. It's just infuriating, it's what it is. And then they've got Pegasus Knights everywhere, just absolutely everywhere.
Ready. To the Everqueen.
Alright. Yeah, I don't have enough Leather and Seaguard in my army, though, Will. There's just not enough. Like, and the Pegasus Knights, it's going to take Seaguard forever to kill them. It's going to take them absolutely forever to kill them. This is ridiculous. You know what the worst part is? I haven't saved my game this whole time. So if I can't get out of this problem, all of this work was for nothing because I didn't save my game at a spot where I could do something about it. Yeah, I don't think I can retreat either. I don't think I can retreat. I think our only chance is to make an alliance here with the
I can speak.
This happened to me before
Pray
too. I played
tell,
this all the way,
what
almost all the
brings
way
you
back, but I
before
didn't.
us?
I
As you
didn't.
said.
I didn't save my game.
Welcome to the court of the Everqueen.
There was a quick save at turn 50. That's true, Dylan. May have to use that. I should get reinforcements from Reaver's Mark. Nope. It's because this faction, even though we had the defensive alliance, they weren't at war. I didn't get them to actually declare war. My bad. Well, let's try something different. Let's deploy the Dryads, forward deploy, or like Vanguard deploy at the back of the map. We'll deploy our forces up in that good corner camping spot. We'll hope that maybe the Pegasus Knights come through first, and if we can hit them with a hail of archer volleys and spearmen and everything else we can do, that might help. It's obviously better than getting up in those woods, because getting in the woods didn't help us either. The Pegasus Knights just overwhelm us, and all of our archer volleys get blocked. So the Sea Guard, here's what we'll do. I don't know if this will work either, but we don't have a lot of choices.
Alarielle the Everqueen.
Let's go ahead and deploy these guys down here again. Defensive geometry with elves against cannons does not seem like this is actually a sound measure, but
Orders received. Asa, move!
Quickly now, for duty! Northern Sea Guard.
We advance!
Onward! Forward!
Archers!
Setting forth!
Chosen of Isha. Ever onward.
let's try something like this. There's no timer, that's good. Why is there no timer? They attacked me, right? Shouldn't they be under a timer to win? They're just moving really slowly because of their artillery. Dang it, I need them to... Let's go take our handmaiden out. We gotta lure these Peg Knights into battle. Their speed is really fast, though. We're not as fast. We're only 90 speed, so it's gonna be a huge risk.
Archers! March! Acknowledged! Setting forth! Moving out!
Battle calls! Advance! Setting forth! Archers! We go! Assyrian guides us!
We advance!
Come on, Pegasus Knights. Let's go. Get up here.
Protection!
Oh, it's gonna be so risky because I gotta get back quite a ways to get in range. If I can lure the Pegasus Knights. Oh boy.
Moving forward!
There's the cannons.
Sisters, with me! Advance! My queen commands! Guided by Isha! March! Ulthuan needs me! My queen commands!
Oh my goodness, that cannon hit me on the run. I can't take that kind of beating.
Come on, sisters! Sisters, with me! Advance! Forward! Forward!
Yeah, we're not gonna be lucky enough to dodge cannonballs for that long.
Advance! Land!
AI, though, is being patient for once rather than charging all of its units forward. Interesting. Oh, there's people saying I should spread out. I can't spread it. What am I going to spread out against? I'm just going to make myself a target for the Pegasus Knights. If I stay here, I'm going to get wrecked by artillery. If I spread out, I'm going to get wrecked by Pegasus Knights. This isn't a win scenario here, I think is what y'all are. There is no winning this. The Pegasus Knights will absolutely destroy me on the charge. This is a no-win scenario, I'm pretty certain. The Pegasus Knights, remember, they can just bypass anything they want to and go straight for my vulnerable archers. It would be difficult for me to beat the Pegasus Knights alone here. Oh, that artillery is just absolutely annihilating me right now. Focus fire, focus fire. Come on, come on, come on, get the spell off. I waited too late. Get the spell off. Get it, get it, get it. Man, why did they screw up Tempest where you can't actually stop a flying unit with it? Thank you, CA, for nothing that no one asked for whatsoever. Ooh, stay hidden, boys. Stay hidden. Stay hidden. Get back. Get back. Get back. It's not time yet. Seriously, why did CA ruin Tempest? Does anybody understand that? I don't. Alright, there's 2 Pegasus Knights out. We're gonna have to stay back further, though, because the Pegasus Knights just bypassed me and went straight for it. You can overcast the Tempest, can't you? What's it do here? Extended effect duration. The problem is they just pull themselves right out of it, so I don't know if there's a point in overcasting it. Idiots are gonna come all the way over here to my flank. Okay, ignore them. You all get back over here. We can't give them a quick route to the archers. Okay, now we can get their artillery. Get a 3-for-1 right there. Oh, can we get her in range? Can we get her in range? Can we get her in range? Yes. Let's take down another Pegasus Knight. Oh crap, oh crap, oh crap, oh crap. Let's get on these Pegasus Knights, get on these Pegasus Knights. Roll back, roll back, roll back. Oh my goodness, 9 seconds till I get another one. Oh yeah, we just got a bargain right there against their artillery. Come on, get rid of those Pegasus Knights. We just lost a ton of our archers. Get away. No, 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 no. Crap. Well, it was a good idea, but it's not gonna work. We can't do it now. There's so many Pegasus Knights on the ground now. And they've got my archers pinned. I don't have any Sea Guard in this one either to fight. I tried, folks. I tried. I really did. But I don't see how this is winnable. because their Pegasus Knights would just have to play right into my hands, and even using Tempest, I mean,
Light of Avalon.
just too many Pegasus Knights.
Priestess of Isha.
Without fail.
And CA ruined the Tempest. What is the point of Tempest if you can't pin a unit down with it?
It will be done. Kill them.
Oh, Tempest is great. You can use it on flyers. I mean, they'll just fly right out of it and it won't do anything. They can completely avoid it since they're some of the most mobile units in the game. Gosh darn it, I'm salty. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to go to my quick save. Have to go to the quick save. Yeah, even if Alarielle joins me, killing 6 Pegasus Knights, that's not gonna be. I mean, I do have Tempest. The only way it's gonna work is if all 6 Pegasus Knights like group up right into a Tempest and don't move. That's gonna be about the only way that we can make that work. It's like the only way we're gonna be able to make that work. What time is it? Oh man, it's almost 10. I need to get off here. Let's see if we can fix this real quick.
Sound the horn of Isha.
This is where we were already sieged by these idiot pirate filth. But at least we know now we can come here, recruit a lord. Let's get our lord.
Protector of Oathwell, guardian of the Phoenix Crown.
Just go into a crazy recruit mode. Hang on. Oh, hang on. Yeah, this is what we gotta do. We're gonna have to auto-resolve this to get the
Send
funding.
my maidens. We fight for the greater good.
Same result. They killed a bunch of my units.
It is rightfully ours.
I don't want to sack it because I need the gold mine from
am your
occupying
queen.
it.
Light.
Because
in
that's
the
that's
darkness.
the only thing holding my economy together. And then that means we can go here.
Command me.
We can get the Storm Riders. Unfortunately, we just lost those 2 units, and it takes 10 turns to get them back. But we can get 3 Sea Guard with shields on this turn. And if we take them up, we don't have any mage
Defender
here.
of the Ever Queen.
So that would give us quite a few Sea Guard. We'd have some cavalry, which would be huge for the Peg Knights, though. We still just have nothing to deal with the Pegasus Knights. I'm going to need at least a 5 or 6 or more Lothern Sea Guard to ever make that happen. But at least we can get Alarielle not caught in a trap here. I mean, if that's any consolation, this whole thing, we can at least get her army back safely. Yeah, I can't use Global Recruit, Will, because I don't have any money.
Welcome to the court of the Everqueen.
I can't take the military alliance, because then that puts me at war with, defensive... Ooh, a Confederation. Why is this all of a sudden a good deal for them? Oh, come on! Ah, I can get those guys to confederate. While they're Sea Guard, hard counter Pegasus Knights, you just aren't having them bodyguard your archers. Dude, that's the thing though. How can they bodyguard the archers, Will? They can't. A Pegasus Knight can fly over a line. So there is no bodyguarding the archers with the Lothern Sea Guard.
Speak.
Like, it can't happen. You can position them however you want, and they just fly over your head.
of Avalon.
That's a flying unit.
Shall march. High Priestess.
Let's head in from down here.
Radiant.
Okay. Yeah, they just fly in over my head. Let's see.
Dispatch me.
I can at least get 2 more before I try and do this fight. I don't doubt that Lothern Seaguard are a decent unit versus all these Pegasus Knights, but they just get hit so hard on the charge, and then you can't force the Pegasus Knights to charge them where you want. And if the AI is programmed the way I typically see them programmed, they're gonna go for your weakest units first, which means their Pegasus Knights will bypass all of my shielded. Like in that last battle, you notice that they never charged. The Lothern Seaguard never charged, or the Pegasus Knights never charged my Lothern Seaguard. They always charged my weak archers in the back. So, I mean, even though archers were archers and those archers were closer, it's kind of like the AI was programmed. And I guess I should have attacked those guys faster where we could have gotten at least something to help reinforce this, but then having to fight that on an open field with this crap army. I don't know that there's any way to do this. Lupus says sisters are a good answer to everything. Not really. If they have distance and time to fire, they can be. But they're a terrible counter to many things if they get the distance closed on them.
Prince of Ulthuan.
What is the best way for me to deal with the Pegasus Knights on here? Last time I came back and got bottled up and they knocked a bunch of my stuff right off the map.
By Alarielle.
If I man the walls, I'm just going to get swamped with Pegasus Knights. And overwhelmed. Wonder if we could do this.
Spearmen. Understood.
I doubt it'll work, but
Silver helms.
let's try it.
Noble Prince.
Let's try and man the walls.
White lions.
I highly doubt that this will be effective, but I'm going to try it.
Noble.
At your command.
Spearmen. Loyal.
If the Pegasus Knights would be stupid enough to charge into my infantry, I could hit them from a distance with all these archers, but I'm not counting on it. And those cannons are going to start firing at me on the wall immediately, and they're going to do damage.
Prince of Ulthuan.
But I'm hoping my towers can maybe do a little bit of damage here too. Even just taking 1 or 2 Peg Knights out of the air would be better than nothing. Come on, charge down on the walls. Charge down on the walls, you idiots. Nope. I'm just going to bypass, go straight for my archers.
Yes.
Maybe they're going for my cavalry again. Let's get my cavalry moving.
Without fail.
Quickly now.
Okay, countercharge those Pegasus Knights, Eagles. See if you can take a charge off of those ones. Move, 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 move. Don't let them get a good charge. Don't let them get a good charge. Okay, now turn around.
For the king. By Alarielle.
Well, you seem to be convinced that I can save my archers here somehow, man. I don't think it's happening. It says put your archers in boxes, spread them out, at least 1 unit in between them, have Lothern Seaguard immediately behind an archer, so when the Pegasus Knights charge, the archers flee through the Lothern Seaguard. It's possible, man, but again, I don't think these Pegasus Knights are going down like that.
Sign out.
Death to all. Can I be praised?
Just don't think they're going to be going down that easy.
We will obey. It shall be done.
The greater good.
Spearmen.
It will be done. To battle.
Understood.
Thank you for the 20. Too late for me to try your idea, though. I'm already getting wrecked.
Lothern Seaguard. Loyal.
There's just no stopping this. It's possible if I could get to this battle earlier, somehow get my forces united. All those extra Lothern Sea Guard would definitely help, because it's that many extra spear-wielding units against all these large units. If we could ever somehow get the Pegasus Knights out of the picture, it would help.
Prince of Oakwood.
Loyal!
Those Free Company militia are actually going to be pretty decent in melee.
Spearman!
I'm just blown away by how bad the Slayers chew up my White Lions. I guess the White Lions have poor melee def- Yep, they do. Never mind. Alright, I suddenly understand exactly how that happens.
For the Ever Queen.
Swiftly! For our
Yeah, I mean, look here. This is even with the Lothern Sea Guard in combat.
Lothern Seaguard.
I mean, they're not nuking these Peg Knights, man. The Peg Knights have 80 armor, and they're shielded. They're not going to go down quickly to Lothern Sea Guard, even though they have a spear. I mean, they're sitting here completely engaged with these guys. It's... See those charges and stuff like that? It's going to hurt. See the damage on the charge? Pegasus Knights, 52 charge bonus. On top of 56 weapon strength.
Without fail. Pull back.
Sea Guard, or I mean, they'd have to be in much greater numbers to be effective there. Dang it. It's frustrating. I'm so close to getting this back to where I'm ready to start recording. These idiot pirates had to come in and pull this bull crap. Sinister, get you some rest, man. Thanks for joining us. Get you some rest. Appreciate you being here. Hope you get to feeling better. I want to try one thing real quick. Let's go load. Let's load the autosave here real quick. I want to try something. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm thinking, Adam. I get what you're saying, Will. I get what you're saying. You keep saying, listen, listen, do this. Think about it, man. He says they'll probably ignore the Sea Guard and go for the archers. Exactly. Exactly. I cannot make the Pegasus Knights attack the Sea Guard. And with a 60, almost 60 charge, your archers are dead in one charge. They're dead. Like, you can't do it.
None shall live.
Let's see if this gives me any better chance, because at least in this case, I've got 4 more Lothern Sea Guard, which double as infantry, and, you know, we kind of get that bonus. So let's see what happens. The only problem is that we're going to probably get split up all over. I don't know how we would win this one, honestly. I probably just need to get over it, but and then just wait and be patient, bring Alarielle back and kick the crap out of him. Ooh, we're actually going to get our reinforcements from where we went. Isn't that weird? This is the one time when my reinforcements should be split, and they're not. Oh, CA. CA.
As you say.
It shall be done. Orders received.
All right, this is as good a chance as we're ever going to get.
White Lions.
That artillery is still going to be some nasty work. We could put our guys up here and hide from the artillery, but then again, it puts us close to the line, which is not ideal. But we could hide from the artillery up here in this little nook.
Advance. Dauntless. Prince of Oakwood. Now.
I mean, we can shield ourselves from their cannons at least. I lose if the time runs out. Never mind. Never mind. Never mind.
Acknowledge. Forward. Quickly now. Forward. It shall be
Okay,
done.
we're gonna make separate groups here.
Lothern Sea Guard.
Got this huge group of Sea Guard.
Assa, forward! Assa, move!
Put the light archers.
Setting forth.
Let's do this.
Assa, forward.
Put them up front. I'll turn them on as bait with skirmish on. I really need these cavalry held in reserve as well, and I need them to not come under cannon fire.
Move!
Let's see what we can do here. Let's see what we can do. Let's see what we can do.
White Lions.
We're going to come under a withering barrage of artillery fire. There's very little we can do about that. Let's do this.
Understood. Assyrian guides us. Onward! Forward!
I don't know if this will end up being a bad idea. It'll help me against the cannons a little, but I'm going to checkerboard all over the place. I'm going to at least make it hard for the Pegasus Knights to tie down more than one unit with the charge.
Illyrian archers!
And it should serve as double purpose to keep the artillery from jacking me up too bad.
I never tire. Move.
Alright, here we go. Holy ouch. Look at that, our lord just took like 3 cannonballs to the face.
Prince of Alpha. Now. Now.
Oh, that artillery. This is a terribly annoying
For our ancestors!
pirate army. We're gonna have to get so close to him too in order to get in range.
Moving out at once.
Order!
At pace.
Let's charge everything into their
Sinner!
free company militia.
It shall be done.
This guy's off into their own now.
Noble!
Let's group these guys up. Try and go on a lord destroying mission. These will be my support units for my archers back here.
For duty!
Which really means group 1 is going to be my... Just kind of hoping the Pegasus Knights would charge in here. Let's push up a little.
Quickly now! For duty!
Oh my goodness, my army's getting completely jacked by that artillery. Their lord's running away from me.
As one! Forward! On me!
Okay, hang on, slow down, let's do this right. I got a Pegasus Knight incoming. Let's hit him with everything we got. Slayers are coming forward, so we're gonna have to charge the Slayers, which is not good, because we're gonna lose to them pretty consistently. Alright, everybody hit these guys, hit them hard. Oh my goodness, that artillery just lost like half of my Reavers. Let's sacrifice an eagle to buy me some time here. Gonna do some good damage to this Pegasus Knight, but even it's still probably get away. Get Slayers on me here. Our infantry's already dead, so this is well and totally pointless. And as you all saw, they just re-recruited all the Pegasus Knights that I killed, so... See, that Pegasus Knight, even though it's almost dead, has 14 of its units still. Yeah, this is pointless. I don't even know what I'm doing here. can't stop the Slayers, the Pegasus Knights. We can't stop anything in their army. They have an answer to all my units in their army easily. They've got the ranged advantage, they have an infantry advantage, they have a mobility advantage. Not gonna matter. That is a pointless fight. On every front, that's a pointless fight. Alright. This is our only real option here, is to bring Alarielle over, and we're going to have to equip her with the right units. And even still, it's going to be very difficult to pull these guys down. Let's get the,
I bid you welcome, traveler. What would you wish to
join a
discuss?
confederation, you butts. Here, take my money. There we go. That should mean that, yeah, we shouldn't be at war with Lothern either, because they were at war with those guys. So we picked up the Confederation. I'm actually still making money.
Greetings.
Okay, what did we pick up over here?
Defender of the Everqueen.
Holy Lore Master. Let's see what we picked up. Is that all they had? Was just like a ton of heroes because of their war? Let's see what we can do here real quick.
Prince.
Yeah, okay, so all we really have is just that one army from them that's just
Defender of the Everqueen.
interesting makeup here. 2 Lore Masters of Hoeth. Neither one of them has anything good, though.
Servant of light.
What do they have access to from recruiting Ooh. Dragons, that could be good. Dragons could be good. What else do we have access to from a recruiting standpoint? Sword Masters we don't have money for, but I don't need Sword Masters right now.
Prince.
Priestess of Isha.
I was hoping we'd have access to some cavalry, since that's what Reaver's Mark is all about. What is the way to make this happen here? If I trade in some of these buildings, I could get some money. I mean, I don't need Sisters of Avalorn right now. I'm gonna demolish a couple of these buildings to pick up the money.
Mistress of the Undying Forest.
Tempest, Exorcism, Shield of Thorns.
Speak. No.
People saying auto-resolve. Do you think the auto-resolve would give it to me? Reload, use the auto-resolve. It's worth a shot real quick. I'll give it a shot. I don't have Tempest to use in the siege battle, Zachary. The only one with Tempest is Alarielle.
Protector of Ulthuan. Guardian of the Phoenix Crown. My prowess is needed.
Yeah, I don't think the auto-resolve is going to be very nice to me, but we'll see what it does.
I will lead the ass.
Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? The auto-resolve kills my armies time and time again, and in a battle that and I'm not the best player on Total War by a long shot. Not by a long shot, but I mean, I'm a veteran player in Total War, and there was no way in 100 battles that I was going to win that. Well, this is why I have a chat. This is why I have a chat. Chat tells me to auto-resolve. Okay, I'll give it a shot. Here we are. Here we are.
Yes, I will rise again.
Will, what are you doing?
We have no master.
Subjugate them.
Apparently, I just made Will's night. And Will, you just made my night. Will, what, man, what are you thinking? You don't need to give me that money. I wasn't even listening to you earlier.
They must die for order.
Can we get a huge WA train going here? Hold on. Hold on. Where's it at? Where's it at?
Glory to the king.
Give me just a second. Can we not create a highlight? I need to make a highlight out of that. Holy cow, Will. Thank you so much. Wah indeed. Wah indeed. I don't even know what to say. Like, I don't feel like I deserve that, man. I've been sitting here playing awful for turns and turns, and you
Alarielle the ever
dump a
queen.
huge dono on me, man. I actually feel bad. Like, just straight up feel bad now.
Defender of the Ever Queen.
Thank you so much, man. Ottawa, yeah, indeed. Ottawa, indeed. Let's see if we can go ahead and make that Confederation happen. Will, what can I do for you, man? Will says I earned it by suffering.
What request would you make of the Phoenix King?
I want to join a Confederation here. I want to join a Confederation. Let's see if we can get away with this here. There we go. Alright, so we've confederated.
Alarielle.
Guardian of the Phoenix.
Well, I got plenty of heroes if we need them here.
Protector of Elfwan. Guardian of the Phoenix.
Man, that was
Crown.
nuts. That was nuts. We're actually making even better money this time, too, because we kept our provinces. I don't need
Protector of
this
Elfwan.
lord here.
A champion of Isha.
I'll tell you what we'll do here. I'm going to kick Melwyn, because hang on, we don't need him. Just disband him. I don't want to replace him. Disband him. Thank you.
All set.
So, Will, this is your army. Yeah, I gotta get off here, Captain Awesome. Hang on, Larendar of Lothern. I can't promise I'll remember that when we get there, Will, so I'm gonna name this guy for you now.
The Assa have conquered.
Yeah, I'm staying up late, Captain. I shouldn't be up. I need to get in bed. I kicked the good lord. Yeah, we can put him back one of these other armies
I'm ready.
here in a bit. We got this one. We're gonna rename this one. This one was for crap, man. Who was it earlier? Let me get into my super chats real quick. Open a new window. Good grief. Someone else asked me to name this lord for him. Was it Kai? I think I said I was going to name someone for Kai. Yeah, I was going to name someone for Kai. How do you spell Illyrion? Is that the right spelling? It won't let me put it. Ah, come on. Hang on, here we go. Let's try this. Prince Kai. Alright, here we go. Here we go. Prince Kai. of Illyrian. Let's try that. Did I spell it right? Yes. Okay. Alright. Well, I guess us putting up with all that reloading ended up being okay. We need to get all my provinces built up right. Eagle Gate, Illyrian. I mean, I don't have these buildings in my other settlement already, so I suppose we should just leave them. This one doesn't make sense to be in that province, and I've already got this building in the other province, so let's replace them with something else. We'll need defenses at all these settlements. So let's do that. Magarife. Check to see if the pirates want peace now that they've lost their army. Yeah, it's true. I'll check that out, Will. Obviously, I should be taking your advice.
Greetings. We may not be the Empire, but our realm
These
has
pirates haven't
riches
declared
and
war on me
strength
yet,
in equal
actually.
measure.
I wonder if they do a trade agreement with me now that I'm extra powerful.
So be it.
There we go. Where's those other filth
Who
pirates?
calls? Do not waste my time with petty
I
talk.
feel like I shouldn't offer them peace, though. I should wipe them out.
The greater good has triumphed.
Indeed it has. They're gonna sail off, though. They're gonna sail off, and if I don't make peace, they'll just get away, so let's just give them a peace agreement.
What? Deliver your missive and then get from my
Oh, they don't want a peace agreement. Alright, jerks. Set foot on ground, see what happens. I dare you. I dare you to set your stinking foot on the ground.
Winds of magic.
Wow, we have so many spellcasters
Lily.
and lore masters.
Guardian of the Phoenix Crown. Your
We'll start splitting them up between the armies. Let them do some work. Let's see.
Handmaiden of the
Wow, we got another handmaiden down here too. Holy cow.
Under her protection.
We've got so many agents. I don't need another handmaiden down here. We've already got all these handmaidens. Seems like it's just eating upkeep.
Defender of the Ever Queen.
I mean, do I really need this light mage also? I mean, I've already got this mage of heavens over here too. Total Lawfare says, I dare you to step foot on Oath 1 again. That auto-resolve button will kick your trash. Yeah, no kidding, man.
Order must be maintained.
Fear the auto-resolve. That's all we got to know about that. Fear the auto-resolve. And all of its might. Oh, wow, we got a tier 5 gate here. Holy mackerel. We don't need growth there anymore, so let's just do... this one.
Assyrian guides our hands.
Alright, well, I need to get off here, folks. I gotta get ready for bed. I think this will be an okay place to pick this back up and start recording the campaign. So, yeah. Yeah, I know you don't get any extra taxes at the gates, but the extra trade can still help me, right? I mean, unless I'm missing something, y'all let me know. But if I switch it to where you get the extra... Does it give you the trade rate at all? Well, maybe it's not the whole faction. Maybe we should just do the untainted. It doesn't say faction-wide, so it's probably not in effect faction-wide, so good call. Good call. Just put the military one. What's the military one? Citizen recruit rank, local recruitment. You can't recruit anything there either, can you? Army starting a turn in this region. Maybe hero chances. Yeah, I mean, we could try that Reaver patrols. Anyway, thanks for the awesome stream, guys. This was just supposed to be a chill stream and got turned into like a huge stream. Let me say special thanks. Thank you, Will. Thank you, Kai. I know you're not on here, Kai, but if you end up watching it back, thank you very much, sir. Congrats to you and your new wife. Magnum Knights, thank you so much. All three of them with a triple-digit donation tonight, and that is triple digits, not counting the decimals for change. Thank you to everybody. Let's roll through here real quick. Dragonstorm, Matthew Smith, Braveheart, Dylan McKinnon, Joel, Calvin, Phi Cupander, Michael Mendez, Alan Barker, Landon Wilson, Ron Smith, Will. Thank you guys. Thank you everybody. Appreciate the support. I will see you all with another stream sometime soon this week. Probably won't be this long, but I will see you soon.